What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 341 of Community Universe Mode and edition number 88 of Monday Night Fusion, though filmed on a Wednesday here, obviously, after some technical difficulties which have hopefully, but I am cautious, been resolved. We're going to start off slow here, so I don't want to get myself amped up, get my hopes up, and then it dies again. I don't want to jinx it, which I probably just did. But I am cautious, as we are going to try to get things underway, my friends, with some singles action here. The antagonist, Matt Devious, making his way into the ring right now for our opening matchup. An action-packed card, as always, here on the flagship show. This go-home edition of Fusion Live from New York, New York, the most famous arena in the world, Madison Square Garden. Just 6 days away, my friends, from the final, I should say, pit stop on the road to the grandest stage of them all, Ascendance Purgatory. This Sunday. Forget about Great Balls of Fire. You don't want to watch that. You want to watch Purgatory, as Matt Devious awaits his opponent. This is where the stream died when we tried it yesterday, as Bannon made his way to the ring. Hopefully Bannon doesn't break the stream again, as the harbinger of darkness, who returned last month at Absolution in the Royal Rumble match after about a 2.5-month hiatus. And this matchup not without serious implications heading into Purgatory. We know that Andrew Briggs, who placed third in the third annual Cyborg Invitational, has gotten himself a tag team title opportunity. And this past month, he has been scouting out both Bannon. He has been scouting out both Bannon and Matt Devious. It just buffered. If it actually dies again at Bannon's entrance, that would be funny and depressing at the same time. But hopefully it doesn't. As I was saying, though, Briggs has been scouting out both of these men set to go one-on-one here, and has announced now that the winner of this matchup here between them will be his tag team partner for his shot against Desolation and the Fusion tag team titles at Purgatory. What up, Maury? Indeed, if all goes well, immediately following Fusion, guys, we're going to have a little special here on the CMV network, the Tournament of Souls, and then don't forget about that giveaway as well. If you're not a member of the website, !join in the chat will give you a link. Everybody's welcome to participate. I think this might be the earliest stream I've ever done, bar reality wrestlings. But here we go, folks. Fusion number 88 getting underway with Purgatory and Ascendance on the horizon. Both of these men. This is a first-time encounter, but both of them, no doubt, were told by Andrew Briggs what is on the line here, and both of them aren't going to turn down an opportunity to earn some championship gold. Bannon is a former Anarchy champion. Matt Devious only been in CMV, I'd say, about 3 months now, maybe 3.5 months. But has won his past 11 singles matches. Though in Devious' short career, he's had 3 tag team matches. He hasn't won any of them. So Devious doesn't know how to play very well with others, whereas Bannon, actually formerly part of a tag team, stable, which didn't last very long. I think it only lasted like 2 weeks. But like I said, with gold on the line, look at Bannon tearing apart Devious' arm right now. We know that Devious has that deadly submission hold in his arsenal. That chicken wing cross ace, which he's used to win 10 of those last singles victories. He also has that deadly punt kick at his disposal, whereas Bannon going to look for the healing touch, no doubt, as Devious going up to the top rope, looking to take a risk early on with a body splash, and it successfully connects. Wow, Maury. Not a big clothing fan? Can someone, I feel like notifications didn't get sent out again. So, Alvius or Maury, could you post in the card and say that I am indeed live? So I feel like we should have more people in here than this right now. It's early. Notifications didn't get sent out yesterday when I was streaming at the start either. As Bannon tried to lock in a camel clutch there. Bannon, but Matt Devious got lucky with a rope break. Oh, what is this now? Rolling through, grabbing Devious for an air raid. Oh no, down under the knee and neck, bro. Devious getting right back up though. What an absolute ledge. What's up, Cop? Action-packed card indeed, though, my friends. I wish we could have streamed it yesterday on the 4th of July, because our main event going to be a blockbuster, no doubt, featuring a true American patriot and American justice when he teams with Travis King to take on Crow and the undisputed champion, Chris Andrews. We've also got, oh, watch out, Slappy, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, you're not seeing, your seeing ain't impaired. Slappy is now the official referee of Monday Night Fusion after John Cone was fired by Schmitty at the top of the month. I mean, of course, we met Zhang on last week's Reality Wrestling, now taking over there. We've also got Brody Sampson and Paul Devine one-on-one tonight. No holds barred. Oh, as Devious is in the corner, looking to pull the trigger, my friends. Knee right to the side of Bannon's head, knocks him out. Flush, perhaps, or Devious going to try to lock in that sub now? No, going for a stomp onto the bicep instead. I mean, that's something you have to ask Batman. He's sponsoring it, Maury. He's the one that's going to be paying for the shirt or the Microsoft code. So you got to ask Batman that, not me. If I were doing it, like for the Christmas one, I suppose I can do it that way. As Bannon looks to mount a comeback here. Trio of clotheslines going to back Devious up into the corner. But where's Bannon going? Bannon going to take a quick breather. What up, Victor? You're not late. Oh, wait a minute, Bannon. Oh. What? Wait a minute. Oh, my God. Slappy's down. Bannon, DDT. Onto the bat. Oh, my God. Bannon knocking out Slappy so that he couldn't see that DDT down onto the bat. Yeah, this is the first match. I mean, we're pretty late into it, but we're about to... Oh, my God. That was some strategy right there by Bannon, acting like he accidentally knocked down Slappy. We're in the midst of finding out who's going to be Andrew Briggs' tag team partner this Sunday at Purgatory for a shot at Desolation and the Fusion tag team titles. Bannon just took a huge risk, man. He could have been disqualified. Oh, but look at that. Devious luring the Harbinger of Darkness in, talking that trash now. Devious has shook the cobwebs. Bannon is Gumbel's Claw. Indeed. Just got sent flying to the outside. Yeah, Bannon was out of action for 2.5 months. He returned in the Royal Rumble match at Absolution with a new look. Like I said, neither of these men are particularly great tag team specialists, but Briggs has obviously seen something in the two of them to be scouting them out these past couple of weeks and now giving them this opportunity to be his partner. And like I said, at the start of the match, neither one of these guys is going to turn down a shot at championship gold. Devious looking for a count-out victory, but Bannon back to his feet in time and back into the ring. Front headlock now. Slappy has disposed of that metal bat. So hopefully we don't have any more of that going on. So what do we got here? Full Nelson face buster by Bannon. Into the pin. Will this be enough to finish? 1, 2. Almost, but he ain't no Sarasi fan. Oh, but Bannon now sizing Devious up. Kick to the gut. Going for the healing touch, but Devious counters into a capture suplex. What a reversal by the antagonist. A poll on the CMV website, communityuniverse.4motion.com, asked the CMV universe which of these two they prefer to see Andrew Briggs tag with, and Devious got 7 votes, whereas Bannon only got 3. So apparently the fans not too keen on seeing Bannon and Briggs together, but they like the idea of Devious and Andrew. Oh, wait a minute, Bannon! Sliding Devious through the ropes. Hangman's position, another DDT by the Harbinger of Darkness. Bannon surely doesn't care what the fans think, though. Just laying out. Oh, is Devious bleeding? I think Devious might be busted wide open. Yes, he is, guys. I didn't even notice that. It's a bad cut, too. He is pouring blood right now. Still fighting, though. Devious knows what's on the line here. Andrew Briggs undoubtedly watching from the back. I'm sure he didn't want to come down ringside and distract either one of these men. Like I said, he picked these two. I don't know if he has a preference, but it looking like Bannon might be going to purgatory. Healing touch. This time he gets it. Dropping Devious right down to his neck. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! Devious survives somehow, some way. The stakes are enough to wake him up there in time as he gets his shoulder up off the canvas. But Bannon in firm control right now, my friends, as he beats his chest, marking his territory per se, but giving Devious an opening. And now Devious going to capitalize with a snap suplex. Devious is bleeding badly from that gash on his forehead. I think he was opened up after the Hangman's DDT. I'm not too sure, but whatever comeback he was going to try to attempt there is quickly thwarted as Bannon now using that hard plastic mask as a weapon to drop a headbutt, bringing Devious to his feet once again. Briggs certainly knows how to pick him. Wait a minute! Devious! There it is! Nobody has been able to escape this crossface chicken wing. Devious has won 10 of his last 11 victories with this maneuver. Will Bannon be forced to tap? Yes, Bannon taps and Devious is going to purgatory. What a way to kick off Monday Night Fusion, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Devious secures the win over Bannon, and now he will be Andrew Briggs' partner this Sunday as they try to take the Fusion Tag Team titles from Desolation. Bannon gave Devious one too many openings in this matchup. The antagonist finally able to capitalize, locking in his crossface chicken wing right here, which nobody has been able to escape from as of yet at the hands of Devious. Bannon taps out, and now it'll be Devious and Briggs together this Sunday. A chance to become the new Fusion Tag Team Champions. Will have to get past Bludgeon and Trauma to do it, though. What a match. Like I said, Briggs knows how to pick him. Are you talking to me, Maury? You missed what I said? If you're talking about the giveaway thing, I said Batman is sponsoring it. He's going to be the one paying for the shirt or the Microsoft code. So you'll have to ask him. It's up to him what he wants to do about that. I'm just doing the raffle. The riffle. The shirt I'm wearing, very uncomfortable. The struggle is real. Ladies and gentlemen. Very, very real. Oh, guys, and look at this. A tweet from Andrew Briggs says, "Let's do this. Hashtag tag team titles." Oh, Echo, why you gotta jinx it like that? I mean, we're 24 minutes in, and there's been like 1 or 2 buffers, but they only lasted like a second. So I'm starting to get a little bit confident that we'll be able to get through this. But what up, though? What up, Austin? Andrew Briggs, Matt Devious, guys, together this Sunday, challenging Desolation for the Fusion Tag Team titles. And remember, immediately following Fusion, we have the Tournament of Souls, a little special here on the CMV network, coming to you, sponsored by Rifted Energy. But indeed, the action continues up next here on Monday Night Fusion edition number 88, ladies and gentlemen. Some tag team action coming our way. Aries and Hades Christ of the Old Gods going to take on Jaquan Shea and Omari Williams of the Kip Up Kings. Two relatively new teams to the division. Old Gods been here about a little over a month at this point. Been on they were on a bit of a tear, but they were stopped by the team of Cameron Harris and Lex Knight last week during a live event. So they're going to try to get back on track here. Jaquan Shea and Jamari haven't had a great start to their reunion. Of course, they were a tag team. If you remember, at the start of this season, they decided to reform just a couple of weeks ago. Tag team division certainly getting really heating up here on Monday Night Fusion. You got the Police Squad from NGW. You got Tyson Cage and Sarasi, who are right at the top for #1 contendership. And of course, you got the champions, Desolation, Bludgeon, and Trauma. And now we very well might see Andrew Briggs and Matt Devious be our new tag team champions. They can get past the Mountainous duo this Sunday at Purgatory. I sound younger. Oh, I took a cop. Cop's just a little baby boy. Cop's just a babe. Just a young buck. Trying to make it in the world. Alright, here we go. Let's keep the action rolling, my friends. Woo! Actually scared the shit out of me a bit there. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Oh my god, can this shirt? I'm wearing like a shirt from that I got like literally 5 years ago that I just grabbed to wear this morning. Wrong move. I think Dole, aka Shanaz Andoni's owner, is the oldest member of this site. I think he's late 30s. I think he's 39, maybe even 40. I don't know. But I'd say Echo and Rifted close second and third. Them old fucks. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Still a lot to get to here on Monday Night Fusion edition number 88, live from New York, Madison Square Garden. On the road to Purgatory this Sunday with Ascendance on the horizon, just 5 weeks away. The old god set for tag team action here. Like I said, the division really heating up these past couple of months. Whether Andrew Briggs and Matt Devious capture the titles this Sunday or Desolation retain, they're going to need contenders for Desolation, and perhaps it could be one of these two teams, as here come the Kip Up Kings, ladies and gentlemen. Sporting some new matching attires. Excuse me, a little hiccup there. Jamari Williams on the left and Jaquan Shea on the right. They're going to start stringing together some victories. Kip Up Kings looking very excited for this matchup. The old guys, on the other hand, off in their corner like, what, these motherfuckers. Aries actually got a pretty great singles victory for himself a couple of weeks ago over Cameron Harris. And that's what Shea and Williams got to watch out here. Aries, a very, very skilled submission expert. As is his brother Hades, but Aries most definitely the more agile. Most definitely the more experienced. Well, of course, you can see Hades out on the apron, though, has that size and strength. As Shaquan with a corkscrew moonsault, now locking in a submission of his own, kind of taunting Aries here. Oh, my favorite submission, the armbar leg lock combo. 10 out of 10. So good. All right, Vic. Sounds good. I'm sure we'll still be on by the time you get back. Just starting. As Jaquan makes a tag to J-Dub, the former two-time international champion. Bam! Jaquan with that boot camp. Right to the temple. What does that say in the back of Jaquan's tights? Is that a logo? I don't really know what that is. Does it say something, or is it... I literally have no idea what that is. Maury, please explain. Hey, there's Big Topher. Was wondering where he was. Streaming just isn't the same without Big Toph in the chat. Back elbow by Aries Crisis. Now he charges Williams. And catching him with a nasty DDT. Yes, now it's going to be Aries making the tag to his brother Hades. Punch right to the chest immediately following this matchup, guys. No holds barred. It will be a lot of bad blood. Brody Sampson one-on-one with Paul Devine. Gonna see Troy Myers in action battling the brand new Anarchy champion Perry Heenan. We got Shane Scott later on taking on Lex Knight. And a whole lot more. That shoulder claw of doom wasn't locked in very long. As Jamari now taking off that elbow pad that he's not wearing. Rebounds not once but twice, dropping the elbow. The only person I've ever seen done that better is Hayden. Am I right, Cop? Snapmare, Jamari going for a knee to the spine. Belly to belly, though. Going to throw Williams overhead as the big man regains control. There's that shoulder claw of doom once again being utilized by, well, I gotta say, 7 foot tall is Hades. Just eyeballing it here. Oh, what is this? Wait a minute, Hades has used this before. Iron claw. Just grabbing at the ribs, ripping through the skin. Oh, God, that's got to be one of the most uncomfortable moves to have hit on you. And now Jamari in a bad place, put in the corner. Tag to Aries, the old gods, with eyes to finish. What do we got here? Oh, looks like Magic Killer. Jamari might be done for. Hooks the leg, does Aries. Jaquan disposed of her. Hades trying to stop him. Oh, Jaquan, I don't think he broke that up. I think Jamari kicked out on his own, and now Jaquan trying to help out Jamari by holding Aries in this headlock for a second. Now an Irish whip. Jaquan, though, got to be careful. Watch Slappy's count. He might be disqualified. And I think Jamari kicked out of that move on his own. Jaquan, I don't think he was there in time to break it up. So Jamari digging down deep, and now you might not have much left as we get a counter fest. Oh, counter fest, changing it up a little bit. Reversal fest, 1999, and so it just rearing its head for a moment. But wait a minute. Now Aries on the corner, 10, Jaquan. Jamari with the Shea off the top with a frog splash, 5-star combination right there. Jaquan gonna try for the pin. Can Jamari stop Hades though? Is he gonna try? 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. They knew that probably would not be enough. These two teams tearing each other up as Jaquan tells Aries to get up on his feet. Where you at, fam? But wastes too much time. And Aries gives him just that double leg takedown. And now looking for a tag to Hades. Indeed, here comes the monster of a man. Irish whip by Hades, gonna put Shea out on the ring apron. Hades just gonna stare at him. You see Jamari on the apron over there in his corner. Looks like he's not doing too well. Barely able to hold on his own. What do we got here? Oh my God, swinging single knee gut buster. Hades just molly-whopping Shea right now. Punch to the gut though. JS continues to fight. What a knife edge chop, and now a jawbreaker sends the giant falling down on his ass. Up to the second turnbuckle. Oh, but Aries, Jaquan did not calculate. Aries gets a kick right to the spine. And that allows Hades to regain control now, or maybe not. Able to ditch that waist lock. Back suplex, dropping Hades right on his neck. Lateral press by Shea. Only a 2 count, though. What a tag match this has been thus far. Both the Old Gods and the Kip Up Kings giving it their all. But like I said, Ascendance on the horizon. Whether it's Andrew Briggs and Matt Devious or Desolation who walk out of Purgatory with the tag team titles, they're going to need challengers. Come Ascendance, Jamari. That was very wrong time to start pimp walking, fam. He's going to pay for it, or maybe not. Jamari, forearm smash. There's the Kip Up King at work. Inverted atomic drop. Scoop slam, Jamari. Riding high right now, my friends. Up, oh, where's he going? To the ring apron, Jamari, a frequent flyer. Gonna take a risk here. Will it pay off? Beckoning. Oh, maybe gonna try for the slingshot spear. We haven't seen him hit this in a long time. Oh, right. He shoved his head up Hades' ass, I think. I guess it got the job done. Hades is off his feet. Now bringing Hades up. Irish whip in the corner. What a string of offense by Jamari. Tag to Jaquan. But Jaquan gonna go right over Slappy with the frog splash, ladies and gentlemen. Hooks the leg. 1, what? 2, 3. Kip Up Kings get the win. Jamari disappeared there, using some magic. Jaquan Che and Jamari Williams successful, man. What a performance by Jamari there towards the end. Hit his comeback, hit his signature, tag to Jaquan, tag team fin, and it gets the job done. The Kip Up Kings get the win over the Old Gods in a very intense back and forth tag team matchup. That was early on when they hit the Brainbuster Frog Splash combo on Aries, man. Hold up, explicit. Just in time to see the replays of this great tag team match, which saw the Kip Up Kings get the victory over the Old Gods narrowly. It was Jamari really clutching up towards the end after taking a lot of damage. Hit his comeback, hit his signature tag to Jaquan, and here's the combination that does it. Brainbuster and then a frog splash from Jaquan right over Slappy. Gets the win, and Jamari kind of just disappeared. I don't know if it's going to show that in the replay. He literally disappeared and then appeared right in front of Aries. Is it going to show it? No, look at Jamar. Oh no, he didn't disappear. He just flew for a second, able to chest bump Aries and stop him from breaking up the pin. Kip Up Kings with the victory. Now we're gonna get a little celebration. Woo! I can dig this. I'm up on my feet dancing right now. Kip Up Kings, I'm a big fan. Ascendance just 5 weeks away. If they keep this up, maybe they're looking at some title shots. Woo! Get it? What is that? Oh, it's a Kip Up. I see now, Maury. Very clever. It's a Kip Up on the back of their tights there. 10 out of 10. The Kip Up Kings with the win as the action continues now, taking it from, some happy times with Jamari and Jaquan there to a more serious note. No holds barred. Brody and Paul Devine, a rematch from Homecoming where Brody made his in-ring debut, remember. And as I said, I think Brody tapping out Devine at that event was probably the biggest negative reaction I have seen from the CM Universe, second only to Hayden winning the 3rd annual Royal Rumble. And now, of course, the tides have pretty drastically over the course of only what, 2 months since Homecoming, and now the fans are firmly in the corner of Brody, and the majority have, turned their backs on Devine just like he turned his back on them. Where's that AC, though? They don't have ACs there, Echo? Indeed, this is the second time ever we are seeing these two go one-on-one, though they did meet in the ring last week. Tag team action. Devine and Schmitty taking on Brody Sampson and Jacob Ziegler. Ziegler took the pin to Devine, the man that he will meet one-on-one at Purgatory this Sunday, whereas we know Brody will be locked inside the Hell in a Cell with Schmitty. Anything goes in there. Brody looking for payback for his father, what Schmitty did to his father, what he did to his whole family, his sister. We saw what Laura did, kicking her own brother right where the sun don't shine, allowing Schmitty to beat the hell out of him. Brody not at 100% after that attack, but he's coming to Purgatory with a vengeance. We actually saw a CMV.com exclusive earlier tonight. Schmitty was where they are making the Hell in a Cell for the matchup out of town, making sure that everything went perfectly, that there was no sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Structural damage, I guess. He was there to make sure that everything went to plan. Schmitty saying that once the two are locked inside Hell in a Cell, he's going to be a whole different man, and Brody will dearly regret ever challenging him to such a match. Brody Sampson, though, has beaten Paul Devine before. He knows he can do it. He's got that deadly submission at his disposal. But Devine has been on one hell of a tear since winning the Royal Rumble. Pinned the undisputed champion Chris Andrews not once but twice, live from Las Vegas 2 weeks ago in that first two falls triple threat. And then, of course, last week, like I said, pinned Jacob Ziegler in that tag team matchup. Devine still has yet to confirm who he will be challenging in the main event of Ascendance, whether he's going to stay on Fusion, fight for the undisputed title, or go to Genesis and compete for the Alpha World title. But many people are, now thinking that he's going to stay on Fusion since he's aligned himself with Schmitty and Lineage. He's snuggled himself in deep with the current only general manager, though Johnny Sampson is awake in the hospital. Still has his half. He's the one that made the match between Brody and Schmitty. But we know that Chris Andrews, the undisputed champion, this Sunday at Purgatory will be defending his title against Travis King. We'll see a preview of that later on in our main event, but a lot of fans want to see Devine Andrews one more time in the main event, the grandest stage of them all for the title. If Devine chooses to go that route, if Chris Andrews can retain against King, that very well may be what we see. Yeah, what are you talking about, Topher? My average viewership is between 15 and 20, I'll have you know. Topher. I see. What's this shade, Topher? What's this shade? I show you nothing but love. When you came in here, I said I can't stream without you. It's not the same, and you're throwing this shade at me. Oh, look at that. Look at Austin with the Divine love. Big fan of the Asian sensation, perhaps the only big fan less of Divine's. Like I said, when he turned his back, when he shook hands with the Devil Schmitty, when he joined Lineage, the vast majority of the universe, turned on him. And like I said, it's 2 months. What a difference. Just 2 months ago, the fans hated Brody and they love. Oh, look at Brody. Maybe going to immediately grab a weapon. Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes here. Pinfalls and submissions must happen in the ring, but these two are going to beat the holy hell out of each other, I assure you. Schmitty made this match no holds barred specifically so that Devine can hurt Brody Sampson, injure him even more before he steps inside Hell in a Cell this Sunday against the Game Changer. Oh, and there we go. A steel chair introduced. Right to the back of the head of Brody Sampson. Now to the leg of Brody, moves out of the way, shaking the cowboys real quick. But another no, he grabs it before Devine connects. Bam! Right to the face. Right to the face of the man who puts the rise in and rises on Topher. Have you even noticed that Slappy is here? Slappy now officially taking over as the senior official on Monday Night Fusion after John Cohn was fired by Schmitty at the top of the month. Holding the boot right to the throat of Brody so he can't breathe. Elbow drop now to the lower spine. Paul Devine with the early advantage, beating the hell out of Sampson here. Sampson fires back with a kick to the gut, now front headlock. I don't know what he was going for, but Devine able to slip out. And a Russian leg sweep. These two can stay out here for as long as they want to, but they want to win. They got to get back in the ring. Do I think winning might be, the second thing on their minds? They want to beat the hell out of each other. Belly to belly there. Losing to Brody at Homecoming is certainly a big embarrassment for Paul that he would like to correct here. This is, believe it or not, this is only Brody's second ever singles match. He debuted at Homecoming against Devine. He beat him, and then he participated in that 10-man over the top rope battle royal. And then last week he was in that tag match. This is only the second time you've ever seen Ace one-on-one with another competitor. It's the man that he made his debut against. Like I said, that he knows he can beat. Arms out wide by the Asian sensation, very confident. Paul Devine was already cocky and brash before he joined up with Lineage, but now it's just multiplied times 10. Being around Schmitty that much is going to make you, it's going to change you, and not for the better. A couple of back elbows to the jaw, goes for a chop block, but Brody able to see it coming, and now lariat going to floor Devine. Ooh, man. Divine, I just got his nose broken. And Slappy continues to watch on. This isn't falls count anywhere. No holds barred it is. Oh, kick to the gut. DDT on the outside with those pads offer little to no protection. The hard concrete that lies beneath. That's what we got here from Brody now. Oh, butterfly suplex. That deadly submission that Brody has in his arsenal. He calls ace in the hole. It's what Paul Devine was forced to tap out to back at Homecoming. If Brody gets it locked in again, now Devine might have to do it once more. And that would be a big hindrance for Devine on his road to ascendance. We know he's main eventing. We know he is going to be in the main event of the grandest stage of them all, the spectacle of sports entertainment. We don't know who he's going to be fighting at. I think Devine is waiting to see who comes out the champions. You know, like I said, it could be Travis King. It could be Andrews who have the Undisputed title. It could be Ryan Kent. It could be Bob Luger who have the Alpha World title. I think Devine wants to weigh his choices. He has the time. You know, there's no rush for him. He's playing it smart. As both these men are back in the ring, Brody takes some time to taunt, which was a bad move. Maybe not. Kick to the guy. Oh, up over the shoulders. Brody with that Michinoku driver. Into the pin, grabs the leg, Slappy in position. 1, 2, only a 2 count. What up, Hellish? By the way, Hellish, I have to talk to you about something pretty important after the stream. So if you could join the party if you're home, or I'll hit you up on Facebook. Oh, but look at this. Paul Devine mocking Brody Sampson as Brody tries to get to his feet, and Paul Devine says, "You get up when I want you to get up, bitch." Brought to a vertical base. Powerbomb attempt? No, into a Hurricane Rana. Devine going to try to steal it. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. Oh my God, Brody almost stole that though. That would have been pretty embarrassing for Devine. I have to imagine this might be as equally, if not more, embarrassing. All right, I'll hit you up on Facebook then, Hellish. Going for the ace in the hole. Devine knows if he gets caught in that, it's over. With that clutch-ass counter. Now Devine gonna be the one, look, who seals the deal. The Royal Rumble winner, the man who will main event ascendant, sizing up Sampson. Kick to the guy. Now Sampson gonna counter the finisher. These two bringing the roof down. What a matchup this has been thus far. Brody in the corner, weighing his options here. Zigzag gonna bring Devine back down to the canvas. And now Devine brought to his feet. Goes for a scoop slam, drops down behind the Sampson. Reverse DDT from the Asian sensation. Shut up, Alvis. Don't say such a thing. Oh, going for the timestamp. Shades of his brother Quantum, the man who will main event Implosion, but Brody saw it coming, able to sidestep. And now Sam's with a discus lariat. Gonna take his foe off his feet. Hooks the leg right near the ropes though. Can Devine get a rope break? Oh! Brody with the win, and now talking ish after the bell rings. That discus lariat knocking Devine out clean, folks. And Brody again gets one up over Devine. Lineage or no, Brody proves he is just better than the Asian sensation. Sampson's little tear of momentum as of late going to come to an end at the hands of Brody here, and I'm sure Schmitty is fuming wherever he's watching this from. Brody, Sampson, Schmitty inside Hell in a Cell this Sunday, whereas Devine going to have to try to recuperate to battle Ziggler. Ziggler, who we'll see in action later on in our co-main event. Welcoming back the United States champion, Xander Slate, live here from Madison Square Garden. That ancient rivalry going to be reignited, but what a win for Brody. And he is obviously very happy with himself. Didn't even tap out Devine this time, knocked his ass out. Brody Sampson seems to have Devine's number, but will he have Schmitty's come this Sunday, ladies and gentlemen? Ooh, did you hear that knuckle crack, though? And guys, I'm not even joking. Guess what I'm drinking right now? That Mountain Dew Kickstart, fam. It's not even a lie. I gotta have one for purgatory. I saw Topher put up those Mountain Dew logos on the arena. 10 out of 10. It's Fruit Punch, Austin. Fruit Punch, that goodish. Oh, God, why did I wear this shirt? I feel like a fucking giant in it. It goes well, Topher. CMV, and this universe is sponsored by Mountain Dew Forever and Always. What are you drinking, Austin? Are you drinking a different flavor of Mountain Dew Kickstart? A Mountain Dew is cat piss, though, isn't it? Let's be honest. Damn, Austin, I'll hook you up. I got a Rockstar back here. Come on down to Connecticut. I'll hook you up, fam. Here we go, folks. The action continues on Monday Night Fusion number 88. As up next, we have Troy Myers in action. Going to be taking on the CMV Anarchy champion, Perry Heenan. And, of course, this has a bit of a story revolving around it. Remember, last week it was Shanaz Andoni, Reese Matthews one-on-one to determine who will face Perry Heenan for his newly won championship at Purgatory. And Shanaz Andoni defying all odds, surviving 3 finishers by Reese to come back and win the match. But it was after the bout, Troy Myers, who was ringside. We know he's been stalking Matthews for months now, trying to get an Ascendance match with the exception. But Troy would follow Andoni backstage and brutally attacked him in his locker room. And Johnny Sampson tweeting out that Shanaz has been put on the shelf for the foreseeable future due to that attack, and obviously not able to cash in on his title opportunity. So with not much time to find a new contender, Johnny Sampson has decided to put Reese Matthews, the number 2 contender, in that matchup. So Reese is going to get the Anarchy title shot this Sunday. It will be Matthews Heenan one-on-one for the belt, and Reese has Troy Myers to thank for that. Though Myers still hasn't spoken up as to why he did what he did. Why would he want Reese Matthews to get that title shot if he wants Reese at Ascendance? Oh, what up, Tim? Welcome in, fam. Seems to be going well. But Troy, as a former Anarchy champion, this is a big opportunity for himself. Big Mountain Dew fan. Troy Myers awaiting the arrival of our brand new CMV Anarchy champion, Perry Heenan, who at Las Vegas, Nevada, that was 2 weeks ago, he won that Fatal 4-Way matchup at the top of the show to earn a title opportunity that very night, and he would end up taking the title from Andoni. I was actually kind of looking forward to the rematch between Andoni and Heenan here, but again, because of what Myers did, it's going to be Reese getting the championship opportunity, and Perry, that's a great matchup also. No, Perry going to have to defend against a former world champion, as this is our first time seeing Heenan compete as the champion. Heenan has been extremely dominant, only losing 1 matchup since arriving in CMV 2 months ago. He's got that deadly sleeper hold in his arsenal that Troy Myers is going to have to be on the lookout for. And Perry Heenan calls himself the Pit Boy. Big Fallout fan. But Perry, after winning the championship in an interview, saying nobody's going to be taking this title from him. Look at him already, 2 months into his career, he's already got championship gold around his waist. And he ain't going to stop there as he floors Myers as soon as the bell rings with a Luthez and then some right hook straight to the jaw. Now some falling fish drops from Heenan. There's 2 and now 3 in a row. Troy Myers' face is getting redesigned here early on. Getting that facelift. Oh, but Myers, what's he got here? Hammerlock lariat. Or as some might call it, a soda twist there by Myers. I'm going to get him in the driver's seat for now. Stomp down on the chest. Sizing up Heenan. And like I said, Myers has been, I don't want to call it stalking, but kind of stalking Matthews. Troy, right after he originally won the Anarchy title, he challenged Reese Matthews to a match at Ascendance. Remember, way back at the start of the season, Troy Myers beat Reese Matthews and sent Reese kind of into a dark time. Reese left CMV for a while. He came back a lot darker than before. Didn't want to be called a new god anymore. That loss to Troy kind of really took its toll on him. And Myers, for some reason, fixated on getting a rematch. He wants Reese again. And he's been trying his hardest to get that match, but Reese has refused to respond. As Perry Heenan going to go at it with a couple of headbutts there. Going to take a jawbreaker from the self-proclaimed ultimate jobber, though, the Undisputed Future. That tornado DDT. Batteries, though. Rip. Cop's still here because he's going to commentate that American Justice match with me. Am I right, fam? 5th of July, close enough. As Heenan grabbing Troy by his bald head and whipping him right into the canvas, trying to crack open that coconut. What's this now? Punch right to the face, man. Some oomph behind that one. Perry Heenan just unloading on Troy Myers right now. Rip. Up to the top rope goes Myers. He is not a frequent flyer. Off the top, though, with an elbow drop that successfully connects. Perry Heenan not able to dodge that. Now back body drop by the CMV Anarchy champion. You know, Heenan saying in that interview that greats have held that title like Hayden and Sunshine, but he's better than them. That he's going to make that title mean something again. You know, last season we had people like Jacob Ziegler and Paul Devine and Chris Andrews hold the title, but this season it's really been bouncing around a lot from person to person. Perry saying that's going to stop with him. Consequence, you know, speaking of Hayden there, dropping Myers. Now another trio of fish drops coming in. Perry Heenan, you know, despite a couple of little spurts from Myers here and here, been very dominant, elbowing out of the top of that chrome dome. Oh, Heenan shooting for something there. Maybe trying to finish, but Myers saw it coming. Myers clutching up to keep himself alive, but for how long? What is this? This Canadian, what is this? Oh, yeah, Canadian neck breaker. I thought he was about to lock in a submission. Yo, what up, hard line? Indeed it is, but don't jinx it. Perry Heenan again going to use his own head as a weapon. Cop sent me a video of him taking a bath. That's not even a lie, 120%. Oh, Myers! Myers! Troy Turner to the Anarchy champion. I'm sure Reese, whether he's backstage, whether he's watching at home, has got his eyes on this screen. You know, Reese isn't done. He's dumb, I should say. He's scouting out his opponent. It'll be a first-time encounter between he and Heenan. But I'm sure he's also trying to figure out what Troy's game is, as Myers wastes a lot of time taunting there instead of trying to finish by flipping the switch as he goes for it now, but it might be too late. Hook to the jaw. No, too late. Heenan giving way too much time to recuperate. Big forearm smash. Gonna bat Troy into the corner. Now he's in trouble. Kicks to the gut. Maybe not. Chokes him up. Does Myers. What a match this is turning out to be. Non-title. Perry Heenan with a title defense coming this Sunday against Reese Matthews. Looking for that last second gain of momentum. 2 months into his CMV career, only one loss to his name. As he looks to claim another victim, there's the sleeper hold. Nobody has been able to escape from as of yet. Locked in tight. Will Myers be forced to tap at the hands of the pit bull? Yes, he will. Perry Heenan grabs the win. Perry Heenan claims yet another name to his list of the slain, tapping out Troy Myers with that vicious sleeper hold of his. And Myers is actually closing in on the win, but he wasted time taunting, mocking the crowd, and as he went for the kill switch, gave Heenan too much time. He was able to reverse and lock in the sleeper hold right here. And Myers not lasting very long before he is forced to submit. Excuse me. Whew. That didn't feel good. Perry Heenan victorious, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. Someone, well, watch out, Slappy. Who the hell is this? Some guy rushing the ring? Heenan doesn't see him coming. This man attacking the CMV Anarchy champion. Tiger suplex to Heenan. Slappy's down. Troy Myers is down. Wait a minute, I know who this is. This is Adam Finito, ladies and gentlemen, who we were introduced to on Unmatched actually last week. Came in as a part of Quantum and Origin's rebranded X-Gen called NXT Gen. And Finito, as well as Jack Spade, are Fusion signees, the representative of the X-Gen on this side of the pond, NXT Gen, I should say. As Finito is brutally beating down Perry Heenan here. Takes some time to taunt though, and now he's going to pay for it. Slappy calling for these two to break it up. Heenan bringing Finito to his feet. Finito might regret trying this as Heenan brings him up onto his shoulders. Finito going for a ride, ladies and gentlemen. What up, Dynamic? Torture rack neck breaker. And Finito is laid out by the Pitbull. I don't know if it was Origin or Quantum who dispatched Finito or he's working on his own, but his plan has seemingly backfired here. Or maybe not. Heenan taunting. He's not finishing the job. Finito beginning to stir. Oh, now Heenan sizing up Finito. I think he's going to pay for this. Yes, he is. Heenan locking in the submission. The same move he just tapped out Myers with. And Finito is laid out like a punk. Perry Heenan driving back NXT Gen, folks. Finito came to get him some, and he did indeed at the hands of Heenan. Damn, Perry is riding that wave heading into Purgatory. Reese had best be ready for the Pitbull. Again, I don't know if Finito was dispatched by Origin or if he was dispatched by Quadra working on his own here to try to make an impact in his debut. Nah, NXT Gen. Where's the E, cop? I don't see it. But it is X-Gen pretty much rebranded. We saw it last week on Unmatched. Origin brought in some new tag team with him. They'll be competing on Unmatched. Whereas Kevin Lee actually returned as well. He's coming back to Genesis. Hopefully, maybe we'll see him this Friday. But he brought with him Adam Finito there, as well as Jack Spade. So if Adam Finito just made an appearance, we best be weary, because perhaps Spade going to be on the hunt to try to make an impact as well, though it certainly just backfired for Finito. Sorry, Maury. If it was next, there'd be an E in it, guy. Learn how to spell, Maury. As here we go, folks, our next matchup of the evening. As immediately following this up, this matchup, we got our co-main event. Xander Slate returning after 3 weeks on the shelf to battle his old foe, an ancient rivalry reignited, Jacob Ziegler, the Dank Man himself, here in the most famous arena in the world, Madison Square Garden. Then we got that main event, American Justice, Travis King against Crow, and the undisputed champion, Chris Andrews. But first, last week, Shane Scott, what a matchup he had against Oliver Smith. Smith, we know, is at the end of his career. He's going to retire at a sentence, win or lose. We find out who he'll be fighting at Purgatory when Arthur Rose and Harvey Hastings go one-on-one to see who gets that chance to retire Smith. But like I said, it was a great matchup between Scott and Smith last week, but Smith got the better of Filth, able to defeat him. So Shane going to try to shake off that negativity and bounce back here tonight. When he came back, he had like a 2-month hiatus. He took a break from when he first debuted here in CMV. Came back strong with a win over Troy Myers. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Shane Scott, a.k.a. Filth. Going to try to dispatch of Lex Knight here tonight, live on Monday Night Fusion. Filth, certainly a unique personality here on Monday Night Fusion. CMV, a landscape full of unique personalities. And Shane Scott certainly shines through. Remember what he did to Troy Myers after he beat him a couple of weeks ago. Troy Myers, during the match, he cut him open. And so when Shane Scott went back to the Gorilla, Myers was getting checked on by the doctors trying to seal up that cut. Shane Scott spit out his gum and put it over the cut. Shane, though, gonna have to be careful not play too much games against Lex here tonight, because Lex been in CMV since the start of this season. A lot of big wins under him over the likes of Azrael, and competed in the Armageddon Hell in a Cell back at Point Break. We haven't seen much of Lex these past couple of months on Fusion, competing mostly on reality wrestling and live events. This is an opportunity for him to finally break back into the fold here on the flagship show. But where's Neon? You said you were making Neon at the start of the season. Make him now and he will main event Ascendance. Here he comes, folks. Lex Knight, the lavender. I would call that lavender, yeah? Lavender-haired warrior here. It's Neon Maury, though. All right, let's get ready to get it on. Shane Scott trying to bounce back after his harsh loss at the hands of Oliver Smith last week. Slappy rings the bell, and here we go. Shane walking right into a scoop slam from Knight. And Lex, usually accompanied by his part-time ally, Cameron Harris, not bringing him out tonight, though, which is good news, if anything, for Scott here. Doesn't have to worry about him being ringside. As Shane now gets control and holding his boot right to the throat of Lex Knight. Doesn't get much more harsh than that. Oh, why did Alexa just turn on? Shane Scott. I don't know how this is a scoop slam, but that's apparently what it is. Furious punch to follow. Looks more like a pump handle toss to me. Back body drop. Going to take Filth down to the canvas. Like I said, Shane Scott would do well not to underestimate Lex here. Lex holds some big wins this season as he goes to the top rope. And even to add to that, like I said, Lex has not been on Fusion in a couple of months. This is an opportunity for him to break through and prove to Johnny Sampson and Schmitty, I guess, that he deserves to be featured more. All he's got to do is beat Shane Scott here, but Shane not going to look to continue just losing ways. Up next, Xander Slate returns for the first time since Absolution, the United States champion, ahead of his title defense against Salvi this Sunday at Purgatory. Going to be taking on his old tag team partner turned rival, Jacob Ziegler. It's going to be quite a matchup, as Lex Knight broke free of that DDT attempt, and now a sidewalk slam from Knight. Lex firmly in control thus far. Hooks the leg, going to try to finish early on. Just a one count, though. You know, Shane's biggest downfall last week during his match with Oliver Smith, he had the match won, God, time and time again, but he kept taunting. He kept not taking Oliver Smith seriously. He kept, slacking off, and that ended up costing him in the end after Oliver Smith, I think, hit a third butterfly pile driver. I'm surprised Filth even here tonight. He should be concussed. Oh, a springboard, slingshot leg drop. Did not expect that from Shane. I guess it's not terribly athletic or anything, but still, that's pretty impressive there from Filth, but not able to keep him in control for very long as Lex puts him up top. Boot to the chest, though. Now going to take another risk. Ooh, back elbow nicely executed by Filth as he rebounds off the ropes. What the hell was that? I do not know. Didn't connect. Looks like ooh, DDT. I think Shane landed face first in the canvas, going for whatever the hell that was. I think it was a fish drop attempt, maybe? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. What up, Hellish? Welcome back. Lex going to try to target Shane's head there, but catches an elbow straight to the face. Every time I say Lex, Alexa turns on. I guess that. Oh, eliminate Tiger Suplex. 1, 2. That's the dragon, isn't it? I will literally never completely 100% know. I will always get them mixed up. I'm pretty sure that was the Dragon. I'm pretty sure it was. It might have been Tiger. I don't know. Come up with a finisher name, fucking Austin, so I don't have to keep calling it Tiger or Dragon. Just call it that, but wait a minute. Out of the corner, Lex Knight. Oh, but Shane Scott able to see the discus big dude coming. Can't stay in control, though, after the reversal. As Lex going to try again, maybe going to back into the corner. Nope. Kick to the lower spine. Shane Scott reeling. When? I don't have them. If you gave me the finisher names, I'd have them, guy. Snapmare. Going to put Shane Scott in a seated position as Lex goes for the neck crank, but Shane wants none of that. His neck's probably still hurting from what Oliver Smith did to it last week. Shane closes and sees he's wasting time here. Shane should try to finish. He hit that Tiger suplex. He had Lex Knight in position to try to finish, but he's wasting time instead of trying to end the matchup and get the win. Now he's going to pay for an electric chair sit-out powerbomb. 1, 2. Oh, my goodness. That was a very close count. And see Lex Knight not wasting any time. He immediately sizes up Shane up over the shoulders. Scott going for a ride. Nightfall. Lays out Filth. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Shane Scott, though, gets the shoulder up off the canvas at the very last millisecond. You know, Shane Scott showcased this same level of resiliency last week against Smith, but it didn't last very long. He ended up losing in the end. And see, Shane gets an opening, and he doesn't execute it. He could have tried to finish right there. He wastes too much time. Oh, but now he's going to try to. Oh, Tiger suplex a second time. Again, that beautiful bridge. Going to try to finish. Slappy just gingerly walking over to the pin. Oh, only a 2 count still. And now Shane in the corner. Shoulders slumped. Gas tank running on empty perhaps here. He's going to try to finish. Yes, he is. Shane actually finally done playing games. Sizing Lex up. Can he try to execute the finish here? Now it's the Dragon suplex. Dropping him on his neck. 1, 2, 3. No! Lex Knight survives somehow, some way. But Shane Scott, unrelenting, immediately sizes up Knight for a second dose. But Lex sees it coming this time. Back elbow hook to the jaw. Forearm smash to the back of the head. Up onto the shoulders. One more time. Sit out. Powerbomb. 1, 2. No! Only had 2 count. These two just beating the hell out of each other. The Triple X driver. I got it now. It's cemented in my brain for all eternity. I remember that easier than fucking Tiger and Dragon. Firm kick to the back awakens the sleeping Dragon deep down within Knight. You can see how tired these two men are. That weak-ass punch from Shane Scott. Rotation neckbreaker. Now an arm wrench kick to the gut. DDT busting Lex open. And Shane Scott continues putting on these 5-star matches. The question is, can he win? It seems like he finally had enough of playing around and wasting time there. He tried to finish Lex with 2 of those Triple X drivers in a row. Lex bleeding badly from that gash on his forehead, and Shane Scott decides this is a good strategy to just stare at him. Maybe it is a good strategy. Shane trying to regain some stamina. He's got the time here. Lex just looking up the lights. Maybe Shane Scott thinks this is a last man standing match, though. I'm not too sure. Goes for a kick to the gut. Lex Knight, though, able to use that time to recuperate. Elbow to the shoulder. There's the opening. Lex shoots for it. Nightfall again. Laying out Filth, and that might be it, folks. Wasting no time. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. No, Shane again. Again, Scott powers out. And Lex says enough is enough. To the top rope he goes, taking a big risk to try to finally finish off Shane. Misses the elbow drop attempt, though. Kick to the chest to make sure he stays grounded. Now a stomp down onto the arm. And now it's Shane trying to figure out what he wants to do. Too much time wasted thinking. Double boots to the chest, gonna push Shane Scott back. Gives Lex the room he needs to breathe, but a tap right to the forehead. Closes in, hook to the jaw. Triple X driver. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Lex Knight showing this. Look at Shane like, what the hell, man? You want to keep going? Let's keep going. Lex Knight showcasing the same level of resiliency that Shane is here. What a matchup. Live on Monday Night Fusion edition number 88, New York, Madison Square Garden. These two blowing the roof off the joint. Oh, nice stall by Shane Scott into a suplex of his own. Stomp right down to the face. Remember, Lex is bleeding. He's got a cut on his forehead following a DDT earlier on in the match, and Shane going to focus on that with a knee to the side of the head. Now Shane to the top rope. Will this backfire on him, though? Perched up high. Leg drop by Scott. A little bit of unique offense. Grabbing his leg midair. What is up, guys? Ooh, elbow drop. Did he connect with that, though? I'm not too sure. It doesn't look like he really fully got it. You can see Shane grabbing at his head. Not only the damage that those two Nightfalls did, but last week Oliver Smith, those three butterfly pile drivers, certainly not helping any. Lex getting a short arm clothesline. The battle between these two, the struggle for control continues. Stomp down onto the face. Now it's Lex with a chop right to the back of the head. Oh, Lex tried to hit this earlier on in the bout, but Shane Scott was able to sidestep it. Can he do it again? Discus Big Boot connects that time. Night, Lex Night, or night, Shane Scott, I should say, at the hands of Lex there. Perhaps not. Quickly spits out a tooth. Goes for a punch to the back of the head. Lex, though, closing in. Shane Scott knows that he's got another Nightfall handy. Bam! Lockjaw, dropping him right on his shoulder. Devastating maneuver there. But Lex Knight right back to his feet. No, Tim posts Genesis cards, obvious, so he's either going to post it today or tomorrow, I'd imagine. You got to ask Timmy boy. What a matchup this has been. Shane Scott. There's the Tiger suplex, which could be enough to get the job done here. No! And if Shane Scott just doesn't waste any time, lets out a howl, and now closes in. Wasted time, though! Oh, Shane, you irritate me. And now Lex. See, Lex? Shane should take a page out of Knight's playbook, because here we go. He immediately shoots for Nightfall a third time to seal the deal, methinks, ladies and gentlemen. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Wow. All I can say is wow. Shane bringing that A+ game. And now Shane looking for the Triple X driver again. Caught with a front headlock, elbow to the back of the head, snapmare, headbutt. My God, these two guys who, Shane Scott just recently returned from hiatus. Like I said, Lex Knight hasn't been on Fusion in the past couple of months, and they are just absolutely destroying everyone else here on the flagship show, man. This is an amazing match. Elbow drop attempt. Shane Scott rolls out of the ring, though, right back in. Not giving Lex Knight any time to try to formulate a plan. Irish whip into the corner. Shane Scott trying to change things up now. He realizes Nightfall's not working. The greatest move in his arsenal. Up top, gonna try for something big here. Oh, dear God. Set out sidewalk slam from the top rope. Oh, my God. Dear Lord. And Shane Scott reeling now, allowing Lex Knight to just beat him down relentlessly. My goodness. But Shane Scott, ring in the eyes, dirty heel tactics, and there's the Triple X driver again. Slap you into position, take your time. 1, 2, 3, and Shane Scott gets the win after raking the eyes. Dirty heel. What a match, though. Absolutely 5 stars. Match of the night so far, that we got one that might be able to trump it up next. What a win for Filth. It wasn't easy. At the end, deciding to go all in. Just ditching the rules, raking the eyes, and the Triple X driver a third time, I do believe, to get the win. Whew. That is 2 great matches Shane Scott has put on these past 2 weeks. He wins this one. And here's the finish right there, following a rake to the eyes. Shane Scott with another Triple X driver. Slappy in position to make sure the shoulders are firmly planted to the canvas. And Scott gets the 3 count. Wait a minute! And that's Jack Spade! We just saw Adam Finito try to attack Perry Heenan in the last match, and I predicted that Jack Spade was probably going to try something. Here comes the other component of Next Gen on Monday Night Fusion. Jack Spade rushing the ring, attacking Filth. As Spade now Irish whip. Let's see if Spade's endeavor goes better than his partner Adam Finito's, because Perry Heenan ended up beating his ass. Oh, knee right to the chest. Shane Scott reeling. Oh. Okay. What's going on? Oh. Well, Austin, we didn't get to see him get buried. That cameraman's getting fired. Jack Spade's post-match attack going better than Finito's as he stands tall. We didn't get to see what he hit him with. I heard the sounds of Shane Scott hitting the canvas, but too gruesome for TV. Too gruesome, dude. This is a Christian family show. But Jack's, oh man, Next Gen has arrived. Finito's attack didn't go so well, I should say, but Spade seems to have worked out well for him. As Shane Scott getting that big win, he had nothing left in him to try to battle back Jack there. Whew, my goodness. Fortunate for Shane, didn't even get to celebrate. Actually, the face of America versus the pride of Scotland, as Jacob Ziegler has become akin to calling himself. But indeed, it is co-main event time, my friends. Here live from New York, Madison Square Garden, the go-home edition of Monday Night Fusion before Purgatory this Sunday, where Xander Slate is slated to defend his United States Championship against Salvi, who plays second in the Cyborg Invitational. Get that opportunity. We haven't seen Xander since Absolution 3 weeks ago, where Salvi brutally attacked him to put him on the shelf. But Xander's back, clean bill of health at 100%, and he's going to be reintroduced to the show by taking on an old tag team partner turned a bitter rival of his, and Jacob Ziegler. Way back when, last season, when these two banded together alongside Paul Anderson, Bison, and Duo Maxwell to form the coalition during the CMV Civil War that was waging on. But, Xander's pride and ego getting too much for him to handle. Ziegler winning the Anarchy Championship, and Xander wasn't able to get anything done himself, so Xander ended up turning on Ziegler. And that ended up backfiring on the show as well, when Ziegler ended up beating him actually 1 year ago today at Purgatory. These two faced off one-on-one. Hey, look, I didn't even mean to do that. I just realized 1 year, not 1 year ago today, but pretty much 1 year ago, these two fought one-on-one at the first annual Purgatory. Ziegler was successful that time, but the United States champion, the face of America, Xander Slate, is back. Rocking a new attire. Papa bless to the one and only Maury for these new digs on Slate. This is going to be one hell of a battle. Hey, last year at Purgatory, Xander attacked Ziegler before the match, so at least we're not going to get that. Yeah, 1 year and the roles are reversed. Indeed, back then, Ziegler was the Anarchy champion, and now Xander Slate is the one with championship gold after 2.5 years, time and time again, chance after chance. We know Xander still has his gaze fixated on the world title, which he says is his, still belongs to him, but that United States title, certainly a nice addition to his resume. Will he still be champion come this Sunday, though? When he has to defend against the Masked Man of Mayhem, he better be 100% focused, though, on this man, the man with the dank leather jacket, the dank gold chain, the pride of Scotland, Jacob Ziegler, who is in desperate need of a victory since returning last month after an 8-month hiatus in the Royal Rumble. Obviously did not win the Rumble, and then was on the losing end. Even though he hasn't won Ziggler has certainly taken back Fusion. He has main evented the past 3 Fusions. The fallout of Absolution, partook in a 6-man tag, did not get pinned to lose. And then 2 weeks ago, live from Las Vegas, he was in that first to 2 falls triple threat, was not pinned either time. But then last week in that tag match against Paul Devine and Schmitty, Devine did indeed pin Ziggler. And so Ziggler, like he said himself, he needs to get himself out of this rut before facing Devine this Sunday at Purgatory. And Xander's just the man that he needs to put down in order to do that. Here we go, folks. It's been 1 year, nearly to the day, since the last time these two met head-to-head. Certainly 2 different paths there at this point. The face of America against the pride of Scotland, live from the most famous arena in the world, Madison Square Garden. And we still got the main event to come, folks. American Justice and Travis King take on Crow and the undisputed champion, Chris Andrews. It's going to be hard to top that Shane Scott-Lex Knight match from just a few moments ago, but if anybody can do it, like I said, it's these two. As Xander start things off strong with that back suplex side slam. You know Ziggler has got to be on the lookout for that devastating submission hold that Xander has been utilizing this season. Calls it Slade by Slade as he wipes the tears from his face, mocking Ziggler. Certainly there's still some little bit of tension between these two. Like I said, they were partners, but Xander ended up turning on Ziggler when he couldn't handle the level of success what Ziggler was getting, while Xander was, virtually doing nothing. Look at the white boots, though. They're both rocking them white boots. They still got that same fashion sense. Irish whip overhead. We saw Paul Devine earlier take a loss to Bertie Sampson. I'm sure that put a smile on Ziggler's face. I mean, the two have still shown each other respect, despite the fact that Devine has joined up with Lineage and Schmitty. Devine said himself, it doesn't matter where my loyalties lie, I still respect you, Ziggler. And Ziggler has returned that same level of respect, though. Jacob, he's out to, he doesn't want to take Devine's Royal Rumble win. He doesn't want to take the spot in the main event of Ascendant. Ziggler just wants to prove that he's still better than Paul Devine. He's going to try to do that this Sunday. He needs this win. A bit of momentum, though, to help him out. Ooh, chop block. Right to the knee, though. He targeted the wrong knee. That knee brace you see there, Xander getting knee surgery earlier on in his career. It's always been a target throughout his entire stay here. And CMV's going to shotgun Samoan drop. Ziggler running right into him. Lateral press. Ziggler going to try to finish things off nice and early, but only a 2 count. This is the co-main event indeed, Cop. We still have American Justice Crow taking on, or American Justice and Travis King, I should say, taking on Crow and Chris Andrews. That's up next. Wow, why does Ziggler keep targeting the wrong knee? Maybe he wants to break that one too, I guess. Yo, what up, New Orleans? Big AJ fan? Oh, Enzuigiri gonna knock Ziggler out cold. And Xander gonna try to capitalize on that. Irish whip out onto the apron. What does Xander have planned here? Just taunting the Scotsman. That's vintage Xander right there, just staring at him like, come on, Ziggler, get back in my ring, buddy. Come on, get back in my ring. I'll let you. Oh, sweep, though, from Ziggler. As now, man, he is really targeting that leg. I don't know why. I don't think that Jacob, he's never shown signs of using any sort of leg submission before. I don't know why he's going so hard on that knee. Ooh, Northern Lights suplex. Oh, and vintage Ziggler now in the corner, looking to pull the trigger. Nature umbrella. Oh, I thought Xander countered it for a second there, but no. Flush right to the temple. Is that going to be enough to seal the deal? No. Xander, the face of America, not going to go down that easy with Salvi shortly watching on. Xander has been very vocal, mocking Salvi about that domination loss he took last week on Fusion at the hands of Arthur Rose. Never seen Salvi manhandled like that. Xander saying, I've gotten in your head, Salvi. And this Sunday, I'm going to put you down. Punch to the gut. Xander just standing there. ready for Ziggler as he closes in. Back and forth they go now, tit for tat. They know each other so well. Ziggler, full Nelson face buster from the Pride of Scotland. And I'm pretty sure Ziggler has a pedigree waiting in the wings, but maybe he wants to deal a bit more damage to Xander here before trying to shoot it off. That might end up coming back to bite him, though. As Xander locks in that submission, Ziggler might become just another name who's had to tap out to it. Vintage Ziggler right there with the release of Tiger Bomb. That throwback knee to the chest from the show. The original dirty heel, the face of America. Ooh, Xander trying to shoot in too much time, flaunting his ego. Oh, Ziggler with a submission attempt, deep guillotine, locked in on the United States champion. Will Xander be the one forced to submit? No. Slate gonna pull Ziggler up, throws him off. Ziggler landing on his feet, goes for a kick to the gut. Ziggler though quicker than him. Irish whip to the corner, catches it back over though. Maybe Jake. Oh, Xander! There it is. Neck breaker, flips him over into the Slayed by Slate by Xander. Will Ziggler be forced to tap, or can he survive long enough to escape? Locked in tight, nowhere to go, no hope for a rope break. Ziggler, can he break it up? Yes, he can. Ziggler breaks Xander's hold on him. Somehow able to survive. And now a headbutt. Xander, why are you taunting? That was a terrible move. Northern Lights into the bridge. 1, 2, only a 2 count though. What a matchup this has been thus far. There is most definitely still some tension between these two as Xander looks him out, a comeback, couple of clotheslines. Xander shoots for one of his own, ducks it to Slate though, off the ropes, tilt-a-whirl single knee backbreaker. Xander's rolling, baby. Ziggler able to survive that Slate by Slate one time. I don't think he'll be able to do it again. He's got a limited window to try to finish there as Xander catches it with a toss suplex overhead. European uppercut by the Pride of Scotland. Firm kick again. He's going for that knee. I'm actually extremely curious as to why Ziggler is targeting that knee so much. Maybe he does have a hidden submission he's never tried before that he's going to look to lock in here. Xander just looking back at Ziggler like, this ain't no thing, man. You're nothing. You are beneath me. That's how Xander has always felt about Ziggler. I'm sure even when they were still partners, still friends. Oh, Ziggler, blue thunder bomb by the Scotsman. 1, 2, only a 2 count though. Double leg takedown by the United States champion. Xander sensing that the end is nigh. Wind up elbow drop to the back of the head. Ziggler taking a quick escape to the outside of the ring. Breathes in deep. Tries to regain some stamina. Spine buster as only Xander Slate can execute it. And there's those dirty heel tactics being employed. It was only a matter of time. Xander doesn't... Oh! Xander very rarely pulls this out, folks. But for Ziggler, he'll make an exception. Reverse STO. As Ziggler's balanced on the top rope. Jawbreaker creates some distance. High kick by Ziggler. Goes for another kick to the thigh. Xander says, no way, I've had enough of that. Woo! Xander says, you want to target my legs, bitch? I'll show you how it's done. Figure 4 leg lock by the face of America. Gonna try to force the Pride of Scotland to submit middle of the ring. No, furious succession of punches by Ziggler. Frees himself again, but the damage to that leg looks like it may be done a second time. Full Nelson face buster. This time goes into the pin. Does Ziggler have it? 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. No, Lucky 13 is an inverted Indian deathlock. Close though, Tim. Not really, but close. These two back and forth now late into this matchup. Surely tired. Going on fumes. Neither one of them wanting to lose to the other as Ziggler again goes for that knee. Ziggler has some sort of game plan here. Oh, no, he might break Xander's arm. Snaps the arm back onto the knee. And Ziggler might have just snapped that arm in two. As now he puts the OG in the corner. Again, maybe going for that turnbuckle powerbomb. Slap attempt from Slate, but Ziggler catches it. Punch to the jaw, shoots in, release Tiger Bomb one more time. Ziggler says, watch out, Slappy, get the hell out of the way. In the corner, line of sight, pulls the trigger, charges, knee to the temple, puts him right on his ass. And Ziggler, pointing to the CMV Universe, who are firmly in his corner, rallying as he perhaps finally looks to bring an end to this. European uppercut creates distance, closes in, kick to the gut. Xander looking to pull out. A big maneuver. Sit out, last ride power bomb by the face of America. Debilitating Ziggler, but not for long. Xander closes in, gets tripped up, dragged out to the middle of the ring. Knee right to the face, busting open Xander Slate, damaging that moneymaker as Ziggler arms out wide, down on his knees, praying that he has what it takes to get the win here, a win he desperately needs en route to face Paul Devine this Sunday at Purgatory. What up, Victor? Welcome back. Kicks the knee again, going for that same leg. Working that leg since the very start of the match. Now targeting the knee brace. The knee that was surgically repaired. Hooks the leg. Will that be enough following the shin breaker? One. Just a one count, though. Kick to the gut by Ziggler. Gonna try again for the buckle bomb. Maybe this time he finally has it. Will the third time be the charm? No, what is this? Oh, shades of the undisputed champion, baby. With a British drive-by, the Scottish version. Xander laid out, Ziggler into the ring as quick as he can. That crimson mask being donned now by the United States champion. Ziggler doesn't try for the pin, though. Instead, to the apron, senton, as he flings himself over and back into the ring. We're in La La Land, I think, as Ziggler takes a breather. Man, this is starting to rival Shane Scott and Lex Knight. I said, if anybody can outdo that match, it's these two. They are blowing the roof off Madison Square Garden. Tries for the buckle bomb again, and a third time. It is thwarted by the United States champion. Firm kick to the gut, though. Keeps Ziggler in control, but for how long? A swinging jawbreaker now drops him right down onto the knee. And Ziggler corner a third time. The buckle bomb ain't working so well for him, but this has throughout the match. Trace knee to the temple. Blood pouring down Slate's face. Donning that red. Where's the white and blue in his attire, I guess, there. Winding elbow drop again to the back of the head. Goes for a slap to the face. Ziggler catches it again. Not going to be disrespect like that by Xander Slate. Win or lose, he refuses to be treated like scum. What is this? Spinning neck breaker. Oh, that might have done the deed. Ziggler looks like he's out like a light, folks. And Xander, bam! Straight shot right to the gonads, right where the sun don't shine, fellas. Right to the nether region. As Xander, he might be concussed. He's just moonwalking his way around. He might not have any idea where he is here, my friends. As Ziggler uses the ropes to get back to his feet, Xander shoots in, slap again denied by Ziggler. Northern Lights again. Rope break that time, though, for Slate. Grabbing Xander by the head out of his hair. Bring him to a vertical base, but Xander shooting him down. And now it's Xander who begins working on the leg. Giving Ziggler a little taste of his own medicine. Stomp down onto the chest. This has been a grueling match. Like I said, oh, goes for a leaping knee strike. pulled the trigger a bit too early, though. Oh, there's the slap finally hit by Xander. And now Ziggler brought up into a powerbomb position again. Sit out, lash ride powerbomb. And that might be one too many power moves hit to the Scotsman, or maybe not. What is keeping these two going, especially Ziggler? Look at Xander's face. Release Tiger Bomb. Then just throwing maneuvers back and forth, tit for tat. Anything you can do, I can do better. Fourth time. And he gets it! Ziggler finally gets the buckle bomb on the fourth attempt. Spine first right into that top turnbuckle. And now Ziggler says, I've had enough. Time to finish this. Kick to the gut. No, what's this? What is this? Powerbomb to Xander. 1, 2, Xander kicks out. Into the Boston Crab. Boston Crab by Ziggler. Will Xander be forced to tap? Will Xander be the one who submits here at the hands of Ziggler? Boston Crab locked in tight, but Xander refuses. Oh my God. Xander escapes, but not able to get to his feet. Oh my God. This match somehow continues. Ziggler's had enough. To the top rope he goes. Serious risk taken late into this one, beckoning Xander to get up onto his feet. Off the top, toe missile drop kick. Changing it up a bit. Xander is rocked right now. Ziggler has him right where he wants him. Or maybe playing possum is the face of America. Back and forth they go. Energy drained. Hardly able to stand on their feet. The crowd absolutely loving this one. As Ziggler, shotgun drop kick again. Xander spine first from the turnbuckle in the corner. Making sure there ain't no rope breaks. Kick to the gut, soccer ball kick. Little throwback to Xander's, or I should say Jacob's days of playing pro ball. Knee to the side of the head, a fourth time, and then Ziggler. Vintage Ziggler, like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing, my friends. Up on the top rope, scoop slam. Ziggler, short arm shoulder block. Xander, bleeding like a stuffed pig. Punch to the gut. Goes for a chop, counter after counter. It's 1999 up in here. Reversal fest is raging on. Front headlock by the Pride of Scotland. He lets it go. Kick to the gut from Xander. Another kick to the gut from Xander. Snap suplex right to the neck. He drives him into the canvas. Stomp to the face. Lifting him up. Blood in his eyes, in his mouth. Discus punch lays out the Scotsman. Or maybe not, right to his feet. They just continue to trade blows. Neither of them staying down for very long. Punch to the face by Xander. Oh my God. And there's another shot. Right to the nutsack. Xander now gonna unleash a barrage of elbow drops straight to the chest of Jacob. 3 in a row. Xander shortly frustrated as he wipes the blood from his eyes, telling Ziggler, stop crying and get up on your feet, boy. I'm not done with you. Ziggler now stomping right down onto that cut. Lines him up. Drop kick right to the temple. That temple which has been worked on throughout this entire match with those knee tremblers out of the corner. Back body drop nearly sends Ziggler falling out of the ring. What does Xander have in store here? And now Xander bringing his shin to the back of Ziggler's head, taunting him as now Ziggler is busted wide open. Xander grabbing Ziggler's arm, drops him, and into the Fujiwara. Looking for the submission here, maybe. Just trying to break Ziggler's arm. Either way, Ziggler does not tap. Oh, Xander tossed overhead, lured him in. Front headlock, Xander leading Ziggler up against the ropes. Another time, gonna go for that rope-assisted reverse STO. Claps the Temple's hip toss. This match. Xander in the corner. Xander gonna take the arm of Ziggler again, laying it out on the canvas, stomping on it. No care for Ziggler's well-being. Wants to break that hand. Wants to break Ziggler. And Purgatory just 6 days away. Both these men with big matches. I don't think either of them are going to be going into that event at 100% after this, man. Another time. Buckle bomb from Jacob Ziggler. These two fighting forever. Bam! Spine shattering as Ziggler finally looks to end this match. Hooks the arms. Pedigree. Flips Xander over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! Xander kicking out of the pedigree. Ziggler finally hit it, and Xander kicks out. Oh my God. Xander. What a prick. And now Slate with blood trickling down his lips, dropping down onto his chest. Woo! Ziggler getting the fans awake. Trying to keep them in his corner. Xander, I think, has earned the respect of a lot of people in attendance here, and maybe some people in the back with this performance. Main event worthy, pay-per-view worthy match here. Still isn't over. Oh, rig to the back. Rig to the back again. Rig to the back again? No, what is this? Snap in the elbow. Putting him on his ass. Xander, look at that face. That is the face of America. That's the United States champion. Ziggler don't give no shits. Distance created. These two just staring at each other. Ziggler tries to charge Xander. Gets a kick to the gut instead. Now gonna be dealt a pump handle. Wind up, elbow drop. Both these men, I don't even think they're running on fumes at this point. I don't know what they're running on. This matchup has been insane. Oh my God, Ziggler in the corner a fifth time. A fifth time. Bam! Right to the temple. Ziggler ain't done with Xander, though. There's definitely going to be some injuries dished out, folks. There is definitely going to be some injuries after this. Both men, baby. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Ziggler got it. After the knee trembler. And then a cheeky knee drop, as well as a stomp. Ziggler gets the win. Xander simply could not continue. Ziggler said, "Stay the fuck down." And Xander did. What a match. Ziggler gets that much needed victory, but it did not come easy. Nowhere near easy. Ziggler once again proving that he is still better than Xander Slate. But can he prove that he is still better than Paul Devine this Sunday at Purgatory? What kind of condition will Slate be in to defend his title against Salvi? Jacob Ziegler pulling out all the stops, digging down deep in order to defeat Xander Slate here tonight. Surely just what he'll have to do this Sunday against the Royal Rumble winner and the Asian sensation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest with us here for this main event matchup. Returning for a little bit of commentary, we have none other than Hayden of Unmatched with us. Say hello to the masses, Hayden.
Hello.
Great. 10 out of 10. Commentary is already amazing.
Gotta keep it.
I have not, Josh. I've been waiting for you to put up the new attire. But indeed, we got Hayden with us here for this main event. After that matchup, my voice is already leaving, so luckily we got Hayden here with us as we are going to see American Justice, a man that he knows
Just want to talk about
that. Teaming up with Travis King to take on Crow and the undisputed champion Chris Andrews. What up, Explicit? Welcome back. Two matches at Purgatory colliding here in this one, as we will see American Justice go one-on-one with Crow, and of course the perfect specimen, the third annual Cyborg Invitational winner, Travis King, will be challenging the Bloody Brit for his CMV Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. And since Hayden doesn't feel too comfortable discussing American Justice, why don't you give us your thoughts on Travis King against Chris Andrews this Sunday at Purgatory? Who do you think? What do you think about Travis King? Let's get your thoughts on that.
Very, very overrated.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not a fan.
You think so?
Not a big fan.
I think you and Schmitty would. That's something you guys would agree on.
He's just another
is,
generic big guy, you know.
Damn, he's not even that big though. Travis King, since coming to CMV, has undoubtedly been extremely dominant. He only has one loss to his name, and that's when Harvey Hastings upsetted him a couple of weeks ago, but Travis King got back at him, destroying the Assassin last week, or was that 2 weeks ago, I think it was, live from Las Vegas. Of course, the third annual Cyborg Invitational winner, but guys like Johnny Sampson have called Travis King the future, to which Schmitty, not too happy about, has tried to screw King on numerous occasions and has screwed King. Remember that steel cage match a couple of months back when he lost to Bludgeon? That was his first actual loss. That it wasn't pinned or submitted. But this is the man that he is teaming with tonight. The hulking yellow and black Crusader and American Justice. So I gotta wonder if there's gonna be any tension between he and King. Because remember, it was supposed to be American Justice one-on-one with Chris Andrews last week, but the match didn't end up happening because Travis King attacked Andrews from behind with a metal bat. The match got thrown out. So I gotta wonder if Justice is gonna be upset with King for costing him that opportunity, or if he's kind of indifferent. You know American Justice well. What do you think he's feeling right now?
I mean, he doesn't care who he's in the ring with. I feel like he's just good. He'll be firing on all cylinders. I wouldn't be surprised if he attacked Travis King here as well. You know, he'll attack Crow, he'll attack Andrews, he'll attack King. He'll take on all three of them. Probably lose because he's also overrated. Everyone's overrated other than myself. Everyone's on steroids.
Well, I want to talk about undefeated streaks. Talk about King. What about American Justice when he was first in CMV? He was undefeated for what? Like I think 4 or 5 months he went unbeaten. And of course, last time we saw American Justice before his return to Absolution was at Ascendance 3, where he beat Cyborg. As here comes Travis King, his partner, the #1 contender. And again, just like American Justice, we don't know if you can trust King, or King certainly I don't think you can trust American Justice here, but both these men have a common goal in trying to wear down their respective opponents for this Sunday at Purgatory. Travis King says that this Sunday at Purgatory, he's not only going to take the title from Chris Andrews, he's not only going to break his body, he's going to destroy his spirit. He's going to leave Andrews in that ring a broken mess, not able to carry on. And I think it's going to be split pretty evenly for predictions. I mean, Travis King, his resume, his accomplishments since coming to CMV speak for themselves, but I mean, the Bloody Brit is the Bloody Brit, fam. Let's be honest. The main event of Ascendance, perhaps. There's those 10 out of 10 batteries. Those Dollar Tree batteries on display right there, fam. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh, can you guys hear me? In chat? Hello? I know Cobb can't hear me because I'm fucking dead in party. Alright, I can hear in chat. Rip. I'm gonna have to wait for entrances to end so I can change my batteries and we can hear Cop again. Hayden had to go grab a Mountain Dew real quick. I was all out. As here comes Crow. Crow, who is targeted as the first victim of American Justice. And he came back at Absolution, brutally beating down the former Anarchy champion. Threw him right to the head of a car, right through the window as well. Crow has vowed payback this Sunday at Purgatory. As here he comes, last but most certainly never least, the CMV Undisputed Champion, the Bloody Brit, Chris Andrews, my friends. Who, kind of on the same path as Ziggler we just talked about in our co-main event, has not had the greatest of months. Lost in that 6-man tag, was pinned twice by Divine, and the first to 2 falls triple threat. And, I'm sorry. Whew. Last week, didn't get the chance to perhaps get a win over American Justice because King attacked him from behind with a metal bat. Actually hit him right in the back of the head with it. I'm not going to say I'm surprised because Brit's Brit. He never stays down for very long, but certainly he's still feeling the effects of that. All right, let me pause for 1 second so we can get Caden back on comms here.
Oh. Why are you leaving?
I had to leave in order to get my mic working in the party again.
Oh.
It does that. It's dumb. It's real dumb. Alright, give me a moment.
See, I didn't even realize nobody could hear me. I was talking over those entrances, you know. I was saying that despite he's the second best Englishman, I'd probably pick him over Travis King.
Would you? Well, when we had you on Genesis, you guessed all 7 matches right, so I think I'd take your word for it. You heard it here, folks. Hayden, the prediction master, has called for Andrews to retain over Travis King this Sunday. So if you want that to sway your picks, got all 7 Genesis matches right last week. But here we go, the main event getting underway. American Justice and Travis King against Crow and Chris Andrews as the 2 men who are going to go one-on-one this Sunday. AJ and Crow going to start things off. Crow in control early on with that knuckle sandwich. We saw American Justice make his in-ring return 2 weeks ago when he battled Shanaz Andoni. What a matchup that was. And American Justice showing that there certainly ain't no ring rust on him the 2.5 years he was out of action. Brutally, at the end of that match, Shanaz didn't even tap. American Justice actually passed him out with that elevated triangle choke. He's brought in a new maneuver in his already deadly arsenals. Here we go. The match that we were supposed to get last week, one-on-one, as Andrews is tagged in. Sorry. Had to take a quick chug from my Mountain Dew Kickstart. Sponsored, please.
Oh.
Andrews to the second turnbuckle, the undisputed champion. Gonna take a little bit of a risk. Of course, the Brit, a brawler through and through. We know he's got the heart of a champion. He showed it time and time and time again throughout his career as American Justice goes for a fallaway slam but gets a DDT instead. Travis King trying to cheer Justice on as the Brit with his discus punch all the way from England. Gonna put AJ right in his ass. This is a little bit of a neat encounter I wish we could have gotten yesterday on the 4th of July. Got England versus America right here as these two. Look at Andrews with these knees to the side of the head. Bit of an MMA background, perhaps. As this match might be over before it even gets started, guys. Revenge! Gonna drop Justice like a sack of stones into the pin. Make sure to hook the leg. 1, 2. Oh my God, but Travis King makes the save to see that this match doesn't come to an end so soon. Topher nearly called it. 2-minute main event following those last 2 matches. I don't know what Crow's doing here. Body splash now by Andrews off the top rope. AJ, wake up though. Oh my God.
See, Brit. That's why I said second best Englishman.
Brit out of the corner.
The best
now.
Englishman would have finished that.
Big boot to American Justice. He is murdering. I have never seen Justice manhandled like this before. He is getting, I guess this is what we could have expected last week, so good thing it didn't go through for Justice, because he is, oh my goodness, finally a sign of life from AJ, but it doesn't last very long as King just can't even look, facing the crowd. Oh, but wait a minute, Justice going for that maneuver that he used to defeat Cyborg in a sentence 3, but it's countered midway through by Andrews. Good God. My goodness. Oh my God, Andrews
got beat
now.
by the Brit.
Andrews.
In a season where I wasn't using the Hollywood hold.
Andrews with the British drive-by. Bam! Double boot to the side of the head. Travis King's on the apron like, what is happening right now? Andrews makes the pin. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. American Justice surviving on his own that time. Allergies are, man, acting up real bad right now. You got some dust on you or something, Hayden? Coming into the commentary booth, my nose leaking like crazy.
I mean, I can hear the fan over there. Maybe it's pumping that dust into your face.
That's an air conditioning unit. All right, we have it fancy up here in the commentary booth. Oh, shit! King pop-up freaking clash to the undisputed champion in this matchup save with AJ making the tag out. King nice and fresh. Looking at American Justice like, are you serious? That really just happened? AJ contemplating life on the apron as King goes to work on the man that he challenges for the grandest prize in all of CMV this Sunday. King, one of the fastest rising superstars in CMV's history, no doubt about it. That's why he's so overhyped by so many. That's why so many people are jealous of him, the likes of Schmitty. I'm not saying that Hayden's jealous, but certainly what a match Hayden versus Travis King would be. You think you could beat
I've
Travis
beaten
King?
many big guys in my career. You know, I remember when
He's not a big guy.
Maxwell main event.
Look at him.
I'm bigger than me. He's bigger
I don't
than
even
me.
think he's bigger than you. He's under 6 foot. I think he's 5'11", in fact.
He's bigger than me.
1 inch bigger than you, if anything. Oh, but Travis King, what a statement he can make right here after attacking the Brit last week. Now if he pins him, he calls this checkmate.
Yep, no.
He's beaten former world champions with this maneuver before. 1, 2, but Crow coming to the rescue to ensure that this match does not come to an end just yet. Andrews continues on. Gonna make the tag to Crow, it's looking like. Indeed, here comes the former Anarchy champion. Andrews setting up Travis King for Crow, but Crow gets his Samoan drop attempt, I believe, counted with a reverse DDT, and now we're attacking American Justice. I don't know if that's a smart move by the perfect specimen, but oh, maybe it is. Nice little bit of teamwork right there. A punch and then the STO as Justice locking in a camel clutch now as he rakes at the eyes. Oh. What? What? Crow just immediately tapped to the camel. What? Is that even a sig or a pin?
I don't think so.
What the hell? What? That's not even a sig or pin, and Crow took like no damage.
I did say he was quite vicious.
How did he tap? What the hell? Crow took literally no damage, and I don't even think that was a sig or fin. Something's fishy. Oh man, what? What the hell? He literally immediately tapped. What just happened? Look at this. American Justice locking in a camel clutch. And Crow immediately submits. He did tap. It's right there in the replay. What the fuck? American Justice and Travis King victorious, folks. I think something might be actually wrong with Crow.
Well,
I'm actually kind of worried.
So much for the best Englishman, right?
I mean, Andrews didn't take. Andrews is on the outside, like jaw jack. Crow has been helped to the back by the medical crew, folks. I think something's down. Something's actually legitimately wrong with Crow. That should not have happened. Hopefully we get a report, guys, but I'm genuinely concerned. I think American Justice might have fucking snapped his spine or something inadvertently. I don't know. God damn, though. Oh, well, we got a news alert from the medical crew that says Sanders Slate has suffered an injury. I'm not surprised about that at all after that fucking clinic against Ziegler. Ziegler's fine, though, of course. And Andrews made a complete recovery. I think we already got that report, though. I don't know, guys. Something, but it's Slappy. It's Slappy, Alvius. Slappy can't be corrupted. And why, even if he was corrupted, why would American Justice wouldn't pay off Slappy? Travis King wouldn't pay off Slappy. Who would? No, I think something's wrong with Crow there. Would be my.
It's been fun, but
guess.
I gotta get back to training now. So I'll see y'all later. The #1 Brit out, baby.
Hayden taking his leave from the commentary booth after witnessing. God, I'm worried, man. That was not right. That should not have happened. What? Excuse me. Breaking kayfabe. Nah, not gonna have this. What the hell? Oh, forgot he's Zachary Crow now. Excuse me. Looks like an overall 90 to me. Let's go down to substats. Huh. His offense is fine. Arm, leg, fine. Oh, look at that. Submission defense. Not that low at all. Not having that. I don't know what just happened. The game just glitched out or something. That was, that should not have happened. Crow literally took no damage. Alright, we got this live event. I don't know the live event matches, though. I'm gonna have anybody here. Where you at, Alvius? I don't know. Like I said, Crow is taken out by the medical crew. So hopefully we get a report, man. Because I don't know what to say. Something's wrong. Something very wrong there. Give me 1 second. Damn, nobody to join me on commentary. It's too early, I guess. Alright. Let's get a head injury. Did you not see his face? Yeah, it's a minor concussion Xander's dealing with after the match with Ziggler. Did you not see his face? Why would it be his leg? I mean, he targeted it, but he didn't target it that much. Alright, what is the live events? I think the first one is Rise versus Cameron Harris, if I'm not mistaken. So rude. Who did I say? Rise. Yes, Rise. It's going on Cameron Harris. And then we have shit, what's the other one? I know Adam Valentine's in it. I don't remember who he's facing now. Somebody help, please. Somebody hit up your boy with that live event match. Hit up your boy. Okay, we got Adam Valentine. Yeah, I got Rise versus Cameron Harris. What's the other one, though? Hellish, what's the other one? Please help. I can't help it, Josh. Ah, yes, John Love, bless. How could I forget? Remember, Hellish, I gotta talk to you afterwards, so or John Smith, I guess. No, we want John Love. What's going on? Adam Valentine. Alright. I think we'll just do a one-on-one for the winner. What do we got here? Topher and Hellish, give us a winner apiece. Damn, those gumble calls against each other there. Alright, Josh. I assume you're gonna want Harvey. Josh and Maury. Oh, wait, nope. Maury nearly got me there. Damn, Maury actually nearly got me. The winner is Hellish. Alright, Josh and Hellish. So Tyson Cage versus Harvey Hastings, is that what we're going to do, I assume? Yes, Josh? Oh, he's going to choose Harvey. He always does. Ooh, my feet are literally frozen from the AC being right on them. Rip Dashing's feet. Alright. Let's do it up. Oh. The Tournament of Souls, which will be immediately following Fusion, ladies and gentlemen, is a tournament brought to you by Rifted Energy that he wanted me to do. It's not CMV related, so if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to, but I will be streaming it for anybody who does. The Tournament of Souls. And then I will be doing the raffle. I'll be filming the raffle as soon as I'm done with this, and then the Tournament of Souls. So you guys probably got, like an hour and a half. If you haven't posted in that thread on the website yet, you can in order to enter yourself. Perhaps win a shirt or a $20 Microsoft code. Brought to you by Batman. Rifted already gave me all the guys, Hellish. If you wanted specific people in it. Like tears in the dust. Alright, we got Rise taking on Cameron Harris in our dark match of the evening. And we're going to see Rise get the win. As now we see John Love and Adam Valentine go at it. Oh, I almost forgot to turn off entrances. Before it freezes on us. It doesn't feel right not having anybody with me for commentary. Feel alone. I feel scared. Where am I? Who am I? No, it's all of next gen. We got an appearance from Master Fusion. Gonna be in it. Kevin Lee, Origin, etc., etc. will be participating in the Tournament of Souls. Like I said, not CMV related. But if you guys want to watch, it'll be on right after Fusion here. Or this live event ends, rather. Topher, pay me $75 too, and I'll do a tournament full of your cause. Fam. Oh, I didn't see accept. Alright, here we go, folks. John Love against Adam Valentine here on this live event. John Love made his debut last week with a dark match victory, as did Adam Valentine, Ashley. John Love completely new to the CMV verse, whereas Adam Valentine participated on NGW before it came to an end. Papa bless, rip in peace, never forget. Now getting this chance here as a part of the Fusion roster. Love going up to the top rope. Take a risk, misses a Bam Bam Saul. I certainly like the look of Love here. Reminds you of your August Happy Town, but not terrible. as Valentine. Gonna tie up the legs of Love here. A little bit of a lasso from El Paso. John not gonna stick in it for very too long. Create some distance between the two. They meet in the middle of the ring, and a twist of fate. No counter to Northern Lights by Valentine. One, not even a one count. Duo of leg drops there from Valentine, who participated in the series finale of NGW, that 6-man ladder match where the winner would get a spot in the unmatched Money in the Bank ladder match, which was won by Vitor Belfort Jr. Valentine, though, lucky enough, obviously, Samson seeing something in the youngin' to give him this chance here on Monday Night Fusion. Oh, man, that inverted freaking goddamn Alabama Slam couldn't have felt too well, though. My face first right into that second turnbuckle. Shoots in, punch to the midsection, scoop slam attempt by Valentine, drops down behind, reverse DDT. Snaps over to the canvas and a firm kick to follow through. Gonna shake that whole spine. Love Machine gets his arm targeted now, stabbed over the shoulder. Irish whip, rebounds, gonna catch him with the net. Oh, off the clothesline attempt, but instead a hip toss, a neck breaker. Hooks the leg down, does Love. 1, 2, but only a 2 count. And just in case anybody is wondering, the schedule will still stay on track for the rest of the week, hopefully. Tomorrow morning will be Reality Wrestling and then Genesis on Friday. Oh, the Lions! Right there. Put him up. I think Tim left and Echo left, so I'll do it. I'll save the day. I mean, small package by Love. Gonna try to steal it. Both these men desperate for a win here due to their careers, but only a 2 count there for the Love Machine. I mean, this streak went pretty well, like literally 2 buffers that only lasted a second. I want to jinx it, but I'm not going to get my hopes up either. That'll continue working flawlessly. Clothesline from Hell attempt. Purgatory is this Sunday. Literally this Sunday. Forget about Great Balls of Fire. It's terrible. Nobody wants to see that. It's all about Purgatory, fam. John Love continuing his assault on Valentine as now he's brought to his feet. Irish whip. John slowly approaching him, going for a chop block. Instead turns him around, drags him towards the other side of the ring, and a T-bone suplex. Lateral press now. Some ignorance shown by Valentine to not hook the leg. If you think Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe is going to be a good match, I don't know what you're thinking. It's going to be terrible. I don't know how that's a good match to anybody. It's such a mismatch. Samoa Joe looks like a fucking kid compared to Brock Lesnar. Enzo versus Cass is going to be great. I mean, the story's alright. It's not going to be a good match. That's Roman versus Braun. Guess that'll be an alright match. Gonna capture suplex now. The Love Machine, baby. Might be in for a loss. 1. Just a 1 count, though. Got you, Hellish. John Love trying to get the CMV universe behind him here. They're weary. These two are new faces. Like I said, they both got wins last week in dark matches. Actually getting to see him for the first time, unless you watched NGW, you know, Valentine, though he didn't do incredibly well down there either. Gonna turn his luck around, though. Got that backbreaker Russian leg sweep combo, I should say. No, Elvis. I'm doing Purgatory this Sunday, which will probably bleed over into Great Balls of Fire. I'm going to try to start it early like I did today, so maybe it'll probably be over before Great Balls starts, though. Oh, wait a minute. John Love calls this the one-night stand as he gives Adam Valentine a little preview of the package. Now hooking the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Valentine able to survive it for now. John Love surveying the scene, takes too much time thinking. Now Valentine with a tap to the head from behind. Sit out back. What's that? Is that a power bomb? Back suplex? I'm saying power bomb, but only a 2 count. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'll probably try to start Purgatory at the same time that I did today, about 1. So it'll be over for Great Balls. Oh, John Love. Ooh, kick right to the side of the head. Ringing Valentine's bell, and now a full Nelson slam. John Love is rolling right now. Valentine trying desperately to come back into this one. Jawbreaker, though, taking too much time. John Love shoots in, catches an arm drag. Back and forth these two newcomers go. Ooh, once again, that T-bone suplex. As Adam going up to the top rope. Oh, Valentine might be trying for his headbutt. If he does, this one could be over. There it is, flying headbutt. Right to the chest. Hooks the leg. Will that be enough? 1, 2. No! John Love gets his shoulder above the canvas. The very last millisecond to keep this match rolling on. Valentine surveying the scene, stalking his opponent, ready to launch his attack. John Love, desperation pinfall attempt here. This live event where we still got Harvey Hastings set to go one-on-one with Tyson Cage up next. Harvey Hastings obviously has a big match to prepare for against Arthur Rose this Sunday, where the winner will go on to face Oliver Smith at Ascendance in his retirement match. Head scissors takedown by Valentine. Whereas Tyson Cage can try to get some momentum for he and Sarasi if they're still a thing. Bickering duo doing just that. Currently he's got a lateral press here by Valentine. Close count, but not enough. No cigar, as they say. No cigar. All up to the top rope again. Valentine looking to soar. Oh no, a frog splash that time. Thought he was going to try to pull off the headbutt. Instead now bringing the Love Machine to his feet. Goes for a hook to the jaw. John with a forearm smash. Going to rock Valentine. Closes in, forearm smash again. Puts him in the corner. Once more John Love. Boot to the side of the head. Ringing the bell. Throws him out of the corner, but he's still on his feet from behind. Go for the full Nelson again. No. Forearm to the back of the head. These two men stand in the middle of the ring. Counters the waist lock. A forearm smash to the back of the head. Back elbows though. Tip and tap. Back and forth. Reversal fest ensuing here. Before we get a Michinoku driver vintage match enter in CMV. Will it bring this one to an end? 1, 2. No, only a 2 count for Adam. As he drops down to one knee. Huffing and puffing. Taking a lot of damage in this matchup. Like I said, both these men new to the Fusion roster. Wanting to prove themselves. Rotation neck breaker. Irish whip puts Valentine in the corner now. Oh, catches the boot. Captures suplex into the corner, right into the turnbuckles. I think that Love might have been looking for another one-night stand, but instead he might receive a clothesline all the way from the deepest depths of hell, or not. I don't know what Valentine just tried for. There goes for the jumping cutter. But Love's going to throw him back. Kick to the gut. DDT inbound. Middle of the ring laid out. Like a light. Snapping off back to the combo of leg drops here. Continuously rebounding off the ropes. Poor Valentine makes his presence known to the CMV universe, mocking them, taunting them. He knows that they're in the corner of John Love here for this one. As Valentine now has had enough to the top rope, he goes again. Perhaps for another flying headbutt. Indeed, it connects once more. Oh no, a stomp, cheeky stomp to make sure the job is done. 1, 2, 3. That was a close count. Valentine arguing with John Cone here. That was it. That was the 3 count. Get out of here. Get out of town. Take a bus. Valentine, though, trying to stand in the driver's seat. The Love Machine, resilient as hell here, man. As the GOAT continues to work on his foe. John Love unresponsive currently. In the corner, Adam Valentine takes a second to appreciate his handiwork thus far in this matchup. Suplex position. It's like a, reverse STO. Dropping a right on the top of his noggin there. Love's got to do something like that. Little double leg takedown, sweeping him so that Love can find an opening. Puts Valentine in the corner. One more time, looking for the one-night stand. Valentine has none of it, though. Beautiful drop kick done to absolute perfection. This is Xbox One. What? Is that you, Tomcat? I thought that was Crizzy for a second. Captures suplex again. Once again, these two beginning to go back and forth. Reversal after reversal. Damn! Was that reverse DDT? I mean, to be fair, John Love looks like the kind of guy that goes to a lot of festivals, you know what I mean? Oh, to the top rope. And there it is. Flying headbutt. Numero 3. There's that cheeky stomp to make sure the job's done before making the pin. 1, 2. I think because he keeps stopping him, that cancels out if he would get the win. And Valentine absolutely furious, but it's his own fault. Yeah, Adam Valentine gave himself a concussion with those headbutts. I'm pretty sure that targets the chest, though. He lands on the chest. Love just keeps kicking out, though. Love will find a way, I suppose. You can't kill Love. He's going to boot to the side of the head a third time in this matchup, and there's the combo, full Nelson slam. Love thinks that'll be enough to do the deed, and perhaps it will. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. No! Adam Valentine showing that he's equally as resilient here. Now it's John Love to the second turnbuckle. Dove. Was that an elbow drop? I think that might have been a fish drop. Not too sure from that angle. As John Love takes a look around. Letting some stamina get back into his system before looking to finish things off. Putting Adam Valentine in the corner. Perhaps a one-night stand in Adam Valentine's future. Or not, just going to keep stomping him out, I guess. What is this? Love Machine. Oh, with a slingshot leg drop to the back of the head. Now backing into the corner. Love can barely keep himself up. That's not good. Stand on the attack, though. Brings him to a vertical base. Irish whip. Whoa, watch out, John Cone. Nearly mowing him over. Valentine gonna give it another go. Oh, Love stomp to the midsection. And here comes the one-night stand. Valentine put down 1, 2, 3. No, are you kidding me? What do we get? Another Xander Slade Jacob Ziegler match here. Jesus Christ, man. Up to the second turnbuckle. John Love beckoning. What is he going for here? Ooh, and then a kip up. I love that. Look at the fans in the crowd, man. They're loving this match. Never ending. Now this match might be stopped. John Cone calling for Valentine to back away, but then Cone didn't even check on Love. Oh, now dirty heel tactics employed. Valentine's had enough. Feet on the rope. Ref doesn't see it, but only a 2 count. John Cone said, let me check on him. Never mind. You can go for him. Oh, rotation neck breaker by Valentine. As he tries for the dirty heel pin again. Or what is he doing? I don't know. No, lateral press. 1, 2. Still only a 2 count. What in Neptune's good name is it going to take for one of these guys to stay down? Dear God. Scoof slam attempt by Valentine. Wiggles free, though. There's a love machine. Dropping on his face. Down on the knee now. Love with an overhand right to the top of the head. Now a suplex inbound. Successfully executed. John Love putting Valentine in the corner. The GOAT in serious trouble. As there might be a third. Oh no, there's that kick to the side of the head again. And concussion inbound. I got to agree with Gumbel, I think. Gonna go for the combo full Nelson slam. Nope. Wiggles free. Goes for a chop block. Moves out of the way. There's John. Big punch. Big punch here. Goddamn, John. Huffing and puffing, man. These two putting on a clinic. Oh, and then a little strut. Well, I'm already a big John Love fan. That gave Adam Valentine time, though, to use the ropes to get back to his feet. Goes for a spinning slow kick. Falls right into an Irish whip, though. Into the corner once again. Kick to the gut. No, Valentine's had enough. Oh, nice corkscrew kick. Gonna bust Valentine wide open now. Valentine dazed and confused. Love gonna capitalize. One night stand. A third time. That big old package right into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me, dude? Why? Why is this match going on so long? Oh my God. Ah! Topher, where's the script? Did you take the script, Topher? Be honest. Getting funky like a monkey is Love as he drops the elbow. Harvey Hastings and Tyson Cage in the back. Like, come on. Oh, wait a minute. John Love with some dirty heel tactics. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Oh dear Lord. These two. Oh, what a DDT! And now John is the one busted wide open. Blood seeping out onto his forehead as Valentine to the top rope. There's a headbutt. Weird angle. Oh, but he gets it a fourth time. Don't stop him. Oh, why you gotta stop him? Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have to change both of these guys' finishers, it seems. Seems like they're both glitched. Oh, Love hurts. Love hurts by the Love Machine. Get a big old handful of that grapefruit. John Love going in now. Dear God, cheeky little walk up to the top rope. Arm drag, throwing Valentine overhead. Tying together these moves nicely. John up on the top rope, lets out a mighty roar. I don't even know how he's conscious right now. Oh, if he goes for that stand again, I'm going to cry. Yo boy, this is a match. Oh, Valentine, whatever he's going for there, countered. Overhand punch connects straight to the forehead. Front headlock now by John. Irish whip off the ropes he goes. Into a bangarang. I got you, Josh. Irish whip. Will the fourth time. Oh, no. Elbow. Spinning soul kick. Caught it. The wheel. God damn. There's some nice spots in this match. These kids seem to finish each other. One night stands. Flying headbutts every which way. I got a straight jacket German suplex. Perhaps this bridge will be enough to finally bring this encounter to an end. It will. Valentine is victorious. Adam Valentine nabs the win after a straitjacket German, following another absolute clinic. They're big Xander Slate Jacob Ziegler fans. Harvey Hastings, Tyson Cage in the back, like, goddamn. We finally get to go out there. Oh my God, I just broke my fingers. Woo! Adam Valentine victorious in his on-screen debut here as an official member of the Fusion roster. Get myself situated real quick. Sorry if the TV got really loud right there. All right, I got you, Hellish. I got you, fam. Oh. Gotta mute that TV. Here we go. Hopefully, what will not be another clinic. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose real quick. Here we go, though. Harvey Hastings and Tyson Cage one-on-one as that matchup between John Love and Adam Valentine finally comes to an end. Purgatory just 5 days away. We know that Harvey Hastings is poised to go one-on-one with Arthur Rose, the winner of which will head on to Ascendance to possibly retire Oliver Smith. I mean, one way or another, Oliver Smith will retire after Ascendance. That'll be his final match, but he certainly wants to go out with a win. I'm sure Harvey and Rose, they'll have different plans for when we get that bicycle kick from the Assassin. Tyson Cage, on the other hand, he and Sarasi, their bickering has been amped up to tenfold. It seemed like they finally got on the same page after their tag team title loss. But then just went right back to it, right back to bickering. Seems they're destined to, and both of them. Tyson Cage keeps telling Sarasi, break up the team. Sarasi keeps telling Tyson Cage, break up the team, but neither one of them want to. Harvey Hastings caught with a jawbreaker. Goes for a clothesline, goes right over him, though. Miscalculated there, gets him with the Michinoku driver. Here we go, a tweet, ladies and gentlemen, from Adam Valentine. Says, I will prove to this company that I am the greatest in this business. What better way than to become a rising star? So it'll be Valentine setting his gaze upon the Rising Star Championship currently held by Alistair Knox, who actually defends it tomorrow morning, Reality Wrestling, against a former champion, and Tyler Endicott. Going to pull back attack into a big boot, stops him into the canvas. Tyson Cage, the man with the most exquisite facial hair in all of CMV, nonchalant in the corner like it ain't no damn but a chicken wang. Back elbow by Harvey Hastings. We know Tyson Cage going to have to be on the lookout for that Anaconda Vice from the Shooting Star from Double H. Whereas the Assassin had best be weary of that Kinshasa shin strike right to the throat. Tyson Cage takes a step back. Working out a kick in his wrist. Giving Harvey some time, though. There's that hip toss from Cage now as he tries to continue his efforts, but gets an arm drag from Hastings, which puts him on one knee. Tries to close in, continue his assault, punch to the gut, though. What a knife-edge chop. Now Harvey put in the corner, and another knife-edge chop. Woo! Oh, and here we go. Tyson Cage. Kick to the gut. Kinshasa! 1, 2, 3. No! Harvey Hastings surviving the Kinshasa. Of course, we saw these two go at it last week's Monday Night Fusion. It was Harvey Hastings and Arthur Rose taking on the bickering duo. The bickering duo would get the win when Cage hit that very Kinshasa on Rose to get the pin. Hastings trying to prove he wasn't the weak link in that tag match, but so far it's not going his way. Promo is up. Oh, promo it up. I see you. I see you, fam. Bless. He's got Tyson Cage going to the second turnbuckle there. Waiting for Harvey to rise to his feet. Goes for a blockbuster. Harvey Hastings saw it coming, though. Simple sidestep saves him. Oh, yeah! Squeaky. Ooh, now bleeding is Hastings. Surely that same cut that Travis King gave to him been reopened. It was 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Fusion when King obliterated Hastings. Should have seen his face. If you didn't, I suggest go back and watch it. It's a sight to see, unless you're squeamish. Seems like the staples have been ripped out, though. Or stitches, rather. Staples, damn. Hardcore as hell. Got staples in his cuts. Closes in, front headlock by Hastings. European uppercut, gonna stagger Cage. That allows Harvey to shoot in. Headshot by the assassin. My phone's gonna die. Might have to do the Tournament of Souls later on tonight. Charge my phone first. Jawbreaker, these two continue to go back and forth. Punch it away. 1999, another hip toss by Tyson Cage. Doesn't keep Harvey grounded for very long, though. Right back to his feet. Harvey, damn, face slam. Doesn't get much more vicious than that. And Harvey to the top rope. Hastings looking to cross the finish line. Perhaps he's perched, thinking of how he wants to proceed. Is he gonna go for it? Is he just gonna stand up there? No, changed his mind. All right, maybe playing mind games, or maybe suddenly afraid of heights, or maybe another headshot was in Tyson Cage's future instead. Damn, that slap heard around the world from Hastings right there as he dropped down to his knees. Tyson Cage now the one in the hot seat. Harvey Hastings has certainly turned the tides in his favor, been dominating these past couple of minutes. As now Cage dragged out towards the center of the ring. Fall away slam, hooks the leg, beautiful bridge. 1, 2, only a 2 count though for the assassin. As now he goes to the top rope. And perhaps this time he'll be able to pull it off. Can he bridge that gap though? No, again. Oh, there it is. Shooting star connects. Poetry in motion. Ah, but he can't make the pin. 2 out of it. Still gonna go for the pin, but a lot of time wasted there. 1, 2. No, Tyson Cage able to get his shoulder up off the canvas. Harvey bleeding from that reopened wound there on his face as he tries to stay in the driver's seat with a kick to the gut. Forearm. I'm sorry, rather shoulder block. Jumping cutter attempted as Harvey now tries to regain control, but Tyson Cage just taking an Irish whip into the corner. Slowly approaching up high. Dangerous place to be when you're in that ring. Dangerous, dangerous place to be. Cage looking for something real big. to grab himself the victory here. Oh, dear Lord. Tyson Cage. Rolling Fireman's carry senton off the top. Oh, my goodness. And that ain't even the end of it. Again, Cage shooting for something. Harvey Hastings saves himself, though. Not for long. Punches directly to that cut. Creates distance. Cage now. Neck breaker right down onto the knee. Gonna snap that neck in half. One day, Tim, one day when I have more emote spots. Seems like we're in the midst of getting another clinic here. Tyson Cage with a single knee gutbuster. Lines up his shot before taking the senton. And now Cage slowly, methodically bringing Harvey Hastings to a seated position, then just throws him right back down for a side headlock. Keeping him grounded. Tyson Cage knows that if he lets Harvey get up and going around, using his speed to the top rope, trying to get that shooting star off again. Shooting star press off again. Wants none of that. Great game plan by Cage. Let's get that. Damn, that hammer fist. Ooh, we don't see this very often from Cage. Single underhook DDT. Dropping the assassin right down to the back of his neck. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, wow. Harvey, though, now in a bad way, but he catches the boot. Doesn't want to take that Kinshasa again. Harvey Hastings saves himself, but for how long? Oh, that bare knee, man. That was right to like the eye right there. Oh, shoots in. Harvey maybe looking for another headshot. Clothesline from hell, misses though. A nice sidestep, and now charges in for a standing C-fire. Both men are down. What a matchup this has been thus far. We are getting some 5-star collisions for some reason this entire stream. Is Harvey going to make a pin out of pure instinct, perhaps? Nope. Bringing Tyson Cage to his feet. Headshot number 3. And now Tyson Cage going to join Harvey in being busted wide open. Elbow drop to the inner thigh. Both these men are tired as hell, but they keep on fighting as Harvey just staring at his downed opponent right now. Perhaps trying to figure out how he wants to finish things off, but wastes too much time thinking. Tyson Cage going to do just this, beginning to stir. Using the ropes to pull himself up. Zigzag by Harvey, though, brings him right back down to the mat. As Harvey again, he did the same thing during Fusion. I think something happened to Harvey in his match against Travis King. I think he might have suffered a concussion that went unnoticed by the medical crew or something. There's some sort of brain damage maybe, because he has been very weird in his matches. Oh, but he finally goes to the top rope. Perhaps a second shooting star press. There it is. Connecting right on target into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Dear God, is this gonna happen again? Dear God. Front headlock by Travis King. Takes a sharp knee right to the face and another hip toss. Takes the leg now. Oh, and gets enough to finish. Tyson Cage victorious. Bad news for Harvey, who keeps up his losing ways heading into purgatory. Arthur Rose, I'm sure, nothing but happy about this outcome. Great matchup between these two. Tyson Cage going to be the one getting the win after like a third one of those modified hip tosses of his. Like I said, though, I don't think Harvey hasn't been well, man, since that match with Travis King. I think something happened to him. Something that went unnoticed by the doctors, because he has just been acting weird. He's been out of it. And I think Arthur Rowe is going to take advantage of that this Sunday. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. It seems as though Twitch has gotten its ish together. We didn't have, I'm not going to say we had any buffering. It was like one little thing for a millisecond. But we got to hope it continues. Of course, I'm planning on getting a capture card and a computer now. I'm going to start saving up towards that so we can finally just not even have to bother with the app hopefully working. But hopefully it works tomorrow for Reality Wrestling and Friday for Genesis. Of course, Purgatory is this Sunday. I'm going to try to stream it about the same time that I did today, so probably around 1 or 2-ish on Sunday. So it should be over before Great Balls of Fire. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you follow me. If you're not following me as of yet, we're almost at 800. We might have... let's check right now. Oh, 809! Holy shit! 809 followers, guys. Bless up. We got past it. Damn, we got 809. I'm going to be doing that, the raffle right now. I'm going to be recording it. I'm going to do the Tournament of Souls later tonight instead. So you got like 10 minutes to get on to the site, communityuniverse.4motion.com. Tim just posted a link right there for you. Anybody's welcome to come on. Anybody on the site, you can throw your name into the hat to perhaps win a shirt or a $20 Microsoft code. Sponsored by Baby Boy Batman. And all the past episodes on my YouTube channel, linked on my Twitch info page. If you guys want to see all those, head on over there. And I'll see y'all later on tonight for the Tournament of Souls. If you join me, probably be a couple hours. Still got to let my phone charge for a little bit. Other than that, I'll see you tomorrow.